Day 34. Okay, that's it. Day after the sponsor came back to life, Yugo and Tsubasa and I got together for another meeting of this anti-sponsor alliance. The way I see it, got two options open to us. Continue playing the game or kill the sponsor ended. What, again? Is that even possible? That's something we can discuss if we choose that option. Right now, I've got to decide on what direction we're going to take. I say we, but really, it's up to you, Takumi. How do you want me to decide? You're the Alliance's leader. That's what Hiriko said, remember? When I think of it, she did give me that job, didn't she? I've just been appointed the leader of the anti-sponsor alliance. She might even have given me that position because she knew she was going to die. Is that why? Did you think I could hold the alliance together, even after she was gone? Are you sure you want someone like me as your leader? I don't really have any skills or talents. Nah, dude. It's gotta be you. Got the courage and resolve we need to get this through this. I'd like you to be the leader too, Takumi. I just know if anything happens, you'll come to my rescue. It's reassuring to have someone like that in charge. You guys. Honestly, I think this might be too much for me. But if these two are willing to put their faith in me, I can't let them down. Alright, I'll accept the position as leader. Might not have very much going for me, but I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. That's the spirit. Okay, then, oh great and powerful leader. Tell us where our alliance is gonna go from here. Do we continue to participate in the invader hunt, or do we try to kill off the sponsor? Continue the hunt or kill the sponsor? Are we getting a decision? Obviously, taking part in this game is out of the question. I won't stand by and watch another of my friends die at the end of every round. If we lose any more than this, it's gonna be hard to get through our defensive battles too. But the only way to stop the game is by killing the sponsor. And I'm not sure if that's even possible anymore. Now that they've come back from the dead, they feel more untouchable than ever. How are we supposed to beat someone with multiple bodies? Even if we came up with something, how would we know if we got them all? Playing the game and killing the sponsor are both equally impossible then. Neither. I'm choosing the third option. Third? You run. We'll leave this place and the killing game behind. After all, we know where the escape pod is. If we can find a way to... Oh! That's clever! If we can find a way to activate it early, we can all go back to the artificial satellites. Sponsor and the bees are powerful, but there's no way they can follow us all the way into space. Takumi, what are you talking about? We went over this already. The escape pod is out of commission. Out of commission? We can't use it at all? Since when? Sponsor, remember when Takumi hit us at that time? Oh, so you forgot about that too, huh? I guess it'll be easier to just show you again. Come on, let's go to the hangar. Oh no, did the fake Takumi like dismantled it or something? Oh no. We're never getting out of this. Oh no. Every inch of the escape pod surface was riddled with holes. What happened here? Did he get shot up by a machine gun or something? Exact same reason as last time. You really did lose your memory, didn't you? Don't mind that. Tell me what's going on here. Who did this? Less of a who and more of a what. Can't really blame anyone except the bacteria. Bacteria and microscopic life forms? But the pod's not organic. How could they destroy solid metal? Let me explain. The corrosion's been caused by something called particle bacteria. It rots matter on a molecular level, so it's invisible to the naked eye until the damage starts to show. The bacteria eats away at metals to grow stronger. Actually, I'm not sure if eat is the right word. Technically, it's more like the energy released during the oxidation process allows itself to reproduce. This is so complicated for my head, please. That'd be filled by the bacteria part of the name. It's not really alive, it's just a chemical substance. That's it, we're talking about something that randomly occurs in quantum level space, so there's not a lot we know about it. Any chance of repairing the pod? Not the way it is now. I'd have to get rid of the particle bacteria first. Is that possible? Boss took out a photograph and showed it to me. Yeah, but I'll need some of this, QB liquid. It's the only thing that can purge the bacteria. I have no idea where to find it though. Okay, so they asked about that when Takumi woke up too. What about the biolab? Look in there already. This is rare stuff. I don't think there's a single vial of it in the whole school. At this point, the only thing we can do is search around in the ruins outside and hope for the best. So we're looking for a rare material while also trying not to fall behind in the rankings. I have a feeling that's not gonna be easy. I have to repair the pod eventually, but activating it and getting out of here early does seem almost impossible. You got the position we're in now. Using this to escape the game just isn't feasible. We need to go with a different strategy. So back to the first two choices I offered you. Play the game or kill the sponsor. What's gonna be? So my two choices, huh? Taking everything you know into account, though. I still think the third option is the best option. Find a way to repair the pod and use the escape from the game. Sure, we just went through how doing that so hard it's practically impossible. Gonna face steep odds no matter what we do. I'd rather take a chance than a path I believe in. Step 1 is to find the QB liquid, destroy the particle bacteria, and repair the damage. After that, we focus on finding a way to activate the pod early. Once that's done, we get everyone on board and get out of here, back to the artificial satellite. Prioritizing escaping safety. That's what you're going with, Takumi. No, I did say I'd respect our leader's decision. That cool with you too, Tsubasa? Sure, if that's what you want, Takumi. I'm fine with it. But I made up my mind to stand by you to the very end. After the way I treated you before, I want to make up for that and be as supportive as I can now. Tsubasa, aw, my heart gave a little leap. Those two were putting so much faith in me, it made me feel like I could make it through any ordeal. I love that Takumi really appreciates them this route.
Huh?
Tsubasa, are you sure you're okay to work with us? Aren't you technically still on Nozomi's team with the other girls? It's fine, I just had to officially leave that team. Feel bad for them losing a fighter, but you guys are way more important than me. I'm more important. I heard that, I almost broke down into tears. Even an outcast like me, as people will consider him important. As long as I remember that, there's nothing I can't do. You know, we'll make it back to the satellite together. Alright guys, let's fix this escape pod. I like going home, and we're going back alive. We had our goal. I just had to start making it a reality. First order of business was going out to try and find some QB liquid. Up beyond the school, explored the ruins of what had once been stores, ransacking the shelves for anything that looked like what we needed. Of course, we should have known better than to think we'd find something that rare that easily. Before we knew it, the sky had turned the dark orange of sunset. Yeah, the sun's going down. We'll probably call it a day soon. It's not dark yet. Let's keep going a little longer. What we're doing is not going to help anyone, Takumi. This first could take a while. We need to conserve our strength. Don't forget, tomorrow's the last day of the first round. Never know what might happen when things get right down to the wire. We need to be ready to deal with any kind of unexpected conflicts. Oh, right, it is tomorrow, isn't it? Based on our current standings, no one from our team was in any real danger of being executed. But it made sense to be careful all the same. Alright, let's head back for today. In the interest of staying fresh for tomorrow, we returned to the school and went straight to bed. Time passed and eventually... Final day of the Vaderhunt's first round arrived. Oh, Shoma. Day 35. Bing bong. Here is the end of round 1. Whoever's at the bottom of the rankings at midnight will be executed by the sponsor. Last time I checked, Shoma was in last place. Wonder what's going through his mind. Now that he's facing death, what is he feeling? Maybe I'll go check on him while there's still time. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Morning, Shoma. Sorry to call you on so early. It's fine, I don't mind. Are you feeling alright? Spending too much time breathing the same air as me will probably spoil the rest of your day, you know. Self-esteem is just as low as ever, but it doesn't seem scared. Shoma, how can you be so calm? Today's the last day of this run of the game. You're at the bottom of the rankings. If you don't earn some points quick, then... I know, but it's okay. I decided to accept my death as gracefully as I can. Just gonna accept it? Don't you want to survive? Of course. Well, I did it first anyway. Wanted to make it out of here someday and see Leo again. But I changed my mind. Other person shouldn't have to die just to keep a piece of human trash like me alive a little longer. That's it? You okay with being killed in this messed up game you're being forced to play? No, I hate that it has to be this way. That's all the more reason for me not to struggle against the inevitable. What do you mean? If I stay where I am in the last place, no one else will have to worry about dying. Sponsors wants to see us panning and turning each other. But that's not gonna happen. I may not be able to defeat the sponsor, but I can at least disappoint them. Gonna consider that a win.
I'll end my life with my one and only victory. That's good enough for me.
That's one way to take it, though depressing still. Shoma. Seeing Shoma's smile on the face of certain death brought tears to my eyes. All this time we were so focused on our own survival. He was willing to give his life to save the rest of us. Had to take a tremendous amount of inner strength and kindness too. Actually, since you're here, do you think I could ask you for one last favor? Favor? Can you take over looking after Ava for me? She needs someone to bring her food and clean her cage and talk to her so she won't get lonely. The fact that I'll be leaving her alone here is the one thing that still bothers me. I just want her to be happy. Ever since I refused to give Ava her mask back, we hadn't exactly been on great terms. But if this was Shoma's last request, I left him to try, not firmly. Sure, you can leave Ava to me. I'll do whatever I can to protect her from harm and misfortune, I promise. Thank you, that's such a relief. Now I really do have no regrets. Ah, told me about Ava's favorite fruits and regaled me with stories about him and Leo back in the residential complex. Passed the time chatting aimlessly even after the sun went down. Then on the strike of midnight. Hunters of the Special Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the first round is upon us. We're called to the schoolyard by the announcement. They roll forced to watch Shoma's execution.
Shoma Ginzaki, alas, his refusal to compete seriously made the end of this first round quite the anticlimax. The final struggle to stay out of last place is usually one of the most exciting parts of the game. Hope we'll have no cowards in the next round. I encourage you to put all your energy into the hunt from now on. You don't want to end up like him, do you?
Shoma's just a shriveled up corpse now. He looks so small, like some kind of grotesque figurine.
Damn it, I'm sorry, I couldn't save you, Shoma.
I'm sorry, Shoma.
Middling in favorite, ample in nutrients. Thanks to his contribution, we've become stronger still.
Damn. It gets worse the longer the game goes on. The more cryptoglobin this monster absorbs, the more powerful they get. I can feel it from here.
That's the second round start anyway. I'm guessing we're not gonna dive into it right from tomorrow. You can relax on that count. I will grant you all a week's respite for surviving the first round. Second round will begin on day 43. Use that time to rest, recuperate, and prepare for the next hunt.
It's not very long, but at least you get some time off.
Like we can take it easy though. Gotta use that time to get stronger to start the next round too. Ima Kako, as of right now, you guys are in a boot camp. Going out to the mountains to train.
Oh great, I've never been any good at this sporty chalk stuff. A week off. Will I be able to find the QB liquid and get out of here in that time?
Hereby call the first round of the Invader Hunt to a close. I'll leave the task of getting rid of this filthy corpse to you.
Dig a grave for Shoma in the school area to bury his body.
Thank you, Shoma.
No.
You saved us all. I won't forget what you've done for us. I promise.
Words of gratitude came spilling out of my mouth. Thanks to Shoma's sacrifice, the rest of us didn't have to struggle to stay out of last place. Sponsor was wrong. Shoma wasn't a coward. He was the only one of us who'd had the strength to put others first.
I won't let your sacrifice be in vain.
Another friend dead. Thanks to the Invader Hunt. This can't be allowed to continue. We're finding that liquid and repairing the second escape pod. I'll find a way to get it working. Then we're getting everyone on board and getting out of here. Back home, back to the artificial satellite. Day 36. Yeah, I did promise Shoma I'd take care of her. It's been awkward between us ever since I made her cry that one time. Hi, I'm Yuhei. How are you this lovely day? Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. This is what Shoma wanted. I have to honor his last request. On my way to the courtyard, determined to pass things up with our prisoner. I see, so Shoma's dead. His face fell when I told her about what happened. He was just a timid boy, and a little strange, but I liked him. He was kind, even to a prisoner like me.
Huh?
Leaving me behind was his only regret. He said he wanted you to be happy.
Huh?
He really was a great guy. No matter how bad things looked for him, he's always thinking of others. And now it's my turn to carry on that legacy.
Huh?
Hey Ava, I'm sorry I broke my promise to return your mask. Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me? She asked me to take care of you in his place after he was gone. I know you probably won't like seeing me every day from now on, but no, I don't mind. In fact, I wanted to apologize to you for a while now. I'm sorry about last time. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. That mask is just so important to me. It's easy for me to get carried away. Ava bowed her head apologetically. Unlike her last conversation, she was clearly thinking a lot more calmly and rationally now. Maybe calm wasn't the word. Maybe it was more like resignation. Aww. Her face was eerily still, almost devoid of emotion. Didn't have it in me to act like the situation was any better than it was either. The mood began to stagnate. If you're that concerned about having your face exposed, I can get you a hat or something. No, that wouldn't work. He said I'd never cover my face with anything other than the mask. Oh wow, okay, I didn't realize it was such a specific belief. Without that mask, I'm nothing. I can't stay calm. I can't gather my courage. You're really attached to it, huh? Is it like a source of support for you? Of course it is. That mask is the only of its kind in all the world. My daughter made it especially for me. Oh! Oh, you have a family, you have a daughter. Oh! Your daughter? You have a kid? To look too young to be a mother. Technically, it was my brother's wife who gave birth to her. But after her parents died, I took her in. Even if we're only tangentially related to by blood, she's my one and only daughter. Shocking revelation. Ava, mother? Have to actually think about the invaders as families and stuff. Big hydrate time streamer for you. Yeah, you really gotta hydrate in games like these. A lot of reading. There's more to it than that. Something here didn't add up. Those are creatures created by the earth itself to bring about world death. That was what we've been told. Maybe that was kind of a false truth. Could it be, Takumi? The Espers gave birth to them to further advance world death and eradicate of all life on planet. You seen the way they fight? It's not such a stretch, is it? Yeah. Have you been wrong this whole time? The invaders actually have their own lives outside of world death? We easy enough to get the truth. All I have to do is ask him, what are you? Forced himself to hold the question back. What matters right now is finding the QB liquid and fixing the escape pod. If we let the true nature of the invaders distract us, we'd never get any of that done.
Oh, Commune.
Oh,
I miss you so much.
oh, her name. He muttered the last sentence under her breath, staring up at the sky through the bars of her cage. Commune, that must be your daughter's name. Aww. After that, I met up with Yukam and Tsubasa. We set out for the day. Outside the school, I began a search for the QB liquid with new vigor. Pinned down a potential location on a map we found in the library beforehand, and soon found ourselves sifting through rubble in an old pharmaceutical facility. No luck? We had nothing to show for our hard work that day. The only thing we found in the ruins was regular junk. Finding what we needed wouldn't be easy. There were bound to be days when we walked away disappointing, just like this one. Day 37. The next day, focused on all pharmacies and construction sites in residential areas. Once again, we found nothing but junk and had to return to the school empty-handed. Another day skipped. Yeah. The day after that, we searched the ruins of every house we could find from corner to corner. We failed to find what we were looking for, and before we knew it, the sun was going down. Day 39. On day 39, I made our way to the ruins of an old dockyard. Oh, it shows all day. Didn't find anything that looked like it could be QB liquid. We're actually getting into stuff in day 40. Dong, bing, bang. I'm curious, does it actually list the days? Yeah, even though they're that short. Oh, at least we are progressing a bit.
Burn out of troops!
For day 40 already. There's only 3 days of our break left, including today. I wanted to find the QB liquid before the start of the second round, but at this rate, I don't think that's gonna happen. Just don't have enough people to cover all this ground. Let's face it, the chances of the 3 of us stumbling on something like rare are always pretty slim. What am I saying? It's not over yet. Okay, my teacher, let's slap to chase those negative thoughts away. Find the liquid, we have to. Just have to reassure myself I set out for another day's searching. Just as I was leaving my room, someone called out to me, but it wasn't Yugamo or Tsubasa.
Hey!
Oh, morning, Takumi. Huh? Moko? Kyoshika too? What are those two doing right outside my room? We were thinking of starting a new segment, kind of a Mojo Knows Best Morning Edition. Oh, what? What exactly does that mean? Basically, we want to have breakfast with you. Yeah, I've been to the cafeteria in a while, so it might be nice for us to eat together, maybe. Catch up with some stuff, you know? Something was weird. Despite Moko's cheerful demeanor, Kyoshiko is still just as silent and sullen as ever. You say catch up on stuff. What kind of stuff are you talking about? Oh, you know, just anything that pops into our heads. I'm sure you can think of something. Like the state of pro wrestling on the TRC, our favorites for our next championships, the latest backstage gossip, or hey, maybe even the physical condition of the other members of the special events unit. Oh. Okay, this is more than a little weird now. How do we talk about how the others are doing with those two? We're not even on the same team right now.
This was a bad idea, Lady Moko. We shouldn't involve Sir Takumi in this. He's the Grim Reaper after all. Asking him for help will only make things worse. And if anything bad were to befall Lady Nozomi,
Nozomi? Wait, what does this do with her? She okay? Something happened to her? Well, wow, what did you think of that? Gosh, Takumi, that's some imagination you got. But Kyoshika literally just said... Oops, sorry, Takumi. Looks like our time's up. We gotta get out of here and head to the next segment. Till next time, bye, Yunara. Uh-oh. Moko hoisted Kyoshika up like a sack of potatoes and hurried away. Nozomi. We'll go after them and ask them what's wrong with her. The way they are now, I don't think they'd tell me anything. Yugame, Tsubasa, and I set out for another day of searching for QB liquid. My heart wasn't in it. I was too distracted by the idea that Nozomi might need my help. Needless to say, we didn't find what we were looking for that day either. No. Day 41. Dong, bing, bong. Now it's day 41. Things are beginning to feel pretty hopeless. We only have today and tomorrow left until the next round of the invader hunt began. If it comes down to it, can we keep looking for the QB liquid, while also earning enough points to stay in the game? Good question. Upgrade a visitor. That's all I need. How's Moko? It seems like she's going to continue our conversation from yesterday. Well, she didn't have Kyoshiko with her this time. Hey Moko, what was all that about yesterday? You're acting really weird. If there's something you want from me, just come right out and say it. Okay, well, how'd you like to hire me, Takumi? Hire you? For what? Where's this coming from? You might not think about looking at me, but I got other talents beside my strength. I can handle any kind of job you want. Manual labor's given, but I can cook too. And I make a great bodyguard when you're not going anywhere dangerous. I'm there for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Bokomojo, every home should have one. Pretty awesome value, don't you think? I had no idea what she's talking about anymore. Why do I have to get settled with this bizarre sales pitch first thing in the morning? All I'm saying is, I'll work real hard for you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want, so in return for that.
Won't you do something to save my dear friend?
Aww, your dear friend. Are you talking about Nozomi? She did want my hand with Nozomi yesterday. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah. What happened to Nozomi, Moko? That's the thing. I don't really know what's wrong with her. She suddenly collapsed 3 days ago, and she's been getting worse and worse ever since. This morning, it was hurting her just to breathe. Out of this one, I'm worried she might die. Nozomi can't use the automatic. If she dies, she's gone forever. I know what caused this, so I have no idea what to do about it. It doesn't seem like a regular cold, so I gotta wonder if it's some kind of disease she already had in her. Really need any help I can get here. That's why I came to you. You're from the future, so I figure you might know something about Nozomi that I don't. Now it makes sense. That's what you were trying to ask me yesterday. Yeah, please, Takumi, save Nozomi. I know it got some nerve asking you for help after the way we all treated you. But you're our only hope. I'm begging you, save our life, and I'll take him out to you. Tears streaming down her face, Moko got down on her knees and bowed her head in supplication. Moko, come on, you don't have to do that. Of course I'll help. All you have to do is ask. If Nozomi's suffering, I can't just stand by and let it happen. I want to do something about it. That's what friends are for. Thank you, Takumi. Thank you so much. Okay, Moko tissue to dry her eyes, not to mention her nose. Once she'd calmed down a little, I got her to tell me more about Nozomi's condition. Based on what you told me, I might know what the problem is. Sounded a lot like what had happened to Nozomi on the first timeline. Unhealthy pallor, fever, labor breathing. I've seen her suffer like that before. It can only mean one thing. She's been using too much of her cryptoglobin because of the invader hunt. Yeah, rejection symptoms. I think Nozomi's probably going through rejection symptoms from her cryptoglobin. It's not very compatible with her body, so it flares up and gives her a bad fever sometimes. So her body's turning against her, kind of like with steroid abuse. Does that mean this could happen to the rest of us too? No, this isn't a Nozomi only thing. It's because she's not an official member of the Special Defense Unit. Official? What do you mean by that? Well, Nozomi is different from us. Told Moko the truth about how Nozomi got here. How she snuck in and joined this war of her own free will. Basically the whole story that I'd heard from Nozomi herself last time. Yeah. Her mother was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital where she was involved in a project to save humanity. She was experimented on, and then the mother killed herself. Then she snuck in with the pod with us. To put it simply, Nozomi was never meant to be here. Her mom's experiments on her were deemed failures. In spite of that, she's been fighting so hard all this time. Guess it's only natural that it would take its toll on her body sooner or later. And Nozomi, I can't believe she never told me about any of this. Does she really think I'd care if she's not an official member of the team? She's my friend. I love her no matter what. Yeah, I didn't know that would matter to you. That's why I felt comfortable sharing this information. If anyone could be trusted with Nozomi's secret, it was Moko. So, Takumi, how do we stop the symptom things? There's some kind of medical herb that I'll help? I'll run out and get some right now. No, there's only one thing that will help Nozomi now, and that's cryptoglobin. It's got cannibalistic qualities. Yeah, she has to get a commander. Hold on, bot and chat. And ban. There we go. Yeah, she has to use the infusion on a commander, but maybe it'll also work on a actual person. That'd be a problem though. A lot of scum on my head, but that's basically what we need to save her, right? Yep, Cryptoglobin. Well, the best way to get one is by defeating the commander. Gas Silson, I'm gonna go find a commander and lay a beat down on him. I'll bring him back last in a Zomic. And Moko, we already have some Cryptoglobin right here. Oh, we do? Yeah, got some at the end of the battle of day 33, remember? Had Moko the prize the sponsor gave me for being in the top 3 in the rankings. Check this into Nozomi and her symptoms will settle down, I'm sure of it. Cryptoglobin in the vial looked the same as it did when I got it. Still had its power. Alright, sure, can't we just give it away your prize? A small price to pay, but it'll save Nozomi's life. Go on, take it. Thank you, Takumi. I don't know how I can never make this up to you. Don't sweat it, I'm just doing what anyone else would do. Takumi, you really are a great guy. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks again. I'll go to Nozomi's room and give it to her right now. Moko powder had one last time and rushed off to deliver the life-saving vial. Get better soon, Nozomi. Can't just sit around and worry all day. I'll still have things I need to do. Don't find that QB liquid soon. Yeah, another day of searching, but we don't find anything. Got nothing to show for it. Now we're back to the killing game. Ding dong, bing bong. Day 42 already. This is the last day of our week off. Tomorrow the invader hunt will begin again. 3 of us would have to balance our search for the QB liquids with earning points to stay in the game, if that was even possible. Is that Moko? Oh, it's Nozomi. Good morning, Takumi. Nozomi, you're right. I feel better than ever thanks to the Cryptoglobin he gave me. Wouldn't have pulled through if it wasn't for you. Just had to come here and thank you in person. There's no need for that. All I did was pass on something I didn't need myself. But since you're here, I should probably apologize. For what? I told Moko your secret about your past. I'm sorry, I know it wasn't my place to do that, but when I heard you were sick, I couldn't help myself. Don't worry about it. You decided that was what you needed to do to save me, right? Well, I'm back to normal now, so I'd say you made the right choice. Nozomi. Moko came and gave me a big hug this morning, and she told me, I don't care where you're from or who you were before this, official, unofficial, it's all the same. Aww! She's a true friend. Because right here and now, you're my friend and I love you. Nothing's gonna change that. Aww! I was so happy I burst into tears. You know, that people accept me for who I am, it's so wonderful. Nozomi's smile so pure and radiant. I feel myself getting a little emotional too. I really can't deny that I... By the way, Moko's really grateful too. She's trying to think of the perfect way to pay you back, as she put it. Even Kyoshika wanted to thank you. Here, take this. Oh, is that Kyoshika's way of thanking me? A little note. Old-fashioned envelope with a letter of thanks written on it. That's cute. Kyoshika wrote this for me? Thought for sure she still hated me. My hands were trembling as I gently opened the envelope and read what was inside. Sir Takumi, I offer you my most sincere thanks for saving Lady Nozomi's life. Truly, I owe you a debt of gratitude and I may never be able to repay. I just could be there to tell you this in person, but I feel too ashamed of my past treatment of you to do so. I cannot undo the events of the past. I offer myself at your complete disposal. That way we may create a better future together. Oh. I remain, sir, your humble servant, Kyoshika Magadori. She told me she was willing to do anything to earn your forgiveness. Her exact words were, I will dedicate myself to Sir Takumi's service. Service? Seriously? It's not like I'm some kind of feudal warlord. She's serious. I know, because I feel the same way. Huh? She mean what I think she means? Say, Takumi.
Would it be alright if the 3 of us joined your team?
Well, that'd be about... Actually, wait, that'd be kind of good, because we need to find that QB liquid. A bigger team would actually be great. Obviously, I would have welcomed Nozomi with open arms, but this wasn't a decision I could make on my own. Track down Yugumo and Tsubasa, and once we discuss the matter... Yeah, invite them. Look for the QB liquid. Nozomi, Moko, Kyoshika, welcome to the team. We're so stuck to have you girls on our side. Glad to be on the same team as you again, too. Sorry, I left the last one so suddenly. Let us approve the new additions to our team without a second thought. If you don't mind me asking, what brought on the sudden change of heart? Just out of gratitude to Takumi for saving Nozomi? Or is there more to it than that? I realized it was going to be hard for just the 3 of us to survive from here on. Especially with my condition. Now, I figured we were going to have to sell our service to anyone who wanted to be Takumi. Sir Takumi, you're so magnanimous, accepting a lowly wretch like me. Wow, you sure change your tune fast. Okay, that makes sense. We definitely use some extra members too, so it sounds like a good deal for all of us. Just remember, Takumi's the leader. He's the one calling the shots. You need to follow his orders, or this team will fall apart when things start to get tough. I think you can do that. Absolutely. Book our match however you want, Takumi. Glad we understand each other. Now that that's settled, once again, welcome to the team. Takumi, I want you to tell our new members what we're all about here. Okay. It's finally time to tell the girls the truth about our team. I told them a lot already. We were the anti-sponsor alliance. However, we'd actually given up on fighting the sponsor directly. Our current plan was to repair and activate this escape pod, leaving the killing game behind. To put it simply, our goal isn't victory, well, it's escape. It sounds irresponsible, running away from our problems like this, but the alternative is complete annihilation. Once we're back on the artificial satellite, we can get ourselves together and figure out a new course of action. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm in. Nothing wrong with slipping through the ropes and leaving the arena before they can take the belt from you. Right, we need to prioritize our lives. As long as we survive, humanity still has a chance. Thanks, guys. What about you, Kyoshka? Are you okay with doing things this way? No, it's frustrating to give up on avenging Karara.
Nay, if this is what you've decided, I have no objections. You're my lord and master now, Sir Takumi. I will follow you even into hell and back.
Master?
I've made my choice to devote my life to you, come what may. I am your servant, your faithful hound. Your word is law. A true samurai follows the law's orders without question. If you order me to die, I'll gladly plunge a knife into my heart.
You really don't have to go that far.
If you order me to strip, I'll gladly bear all here and now.
Please keep your clothes on.
Don't be so shy, Sir Takumi. I must atone for the past somehow. The things I said, the way I treated you, they were an insult to your honor. You need to take responsibility, and I'm prepared to suffer any humiliation to do it.
You really should not. You really don't, please. I'm telling you, that's all in the past now. We're friends again, so let's just forget about it, okay? Yeah.
Are you sure? This is a rare chance for you to see a nubile young lady's body. No strings attached.
What's the matter? Don't you want to see me naked? Huh? Huh?
No, please, Kyoshika. This is a you thing. This is not a me thing. Why are you getting so forceful about this? Well, it's not like I wouldn't like that. Takumi. I don't believe you, Takumi. I'm so disappointed in you. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I was just... In a few short seconds, Kyoshika had done more damage to my reputation with the girls than all my past mistakes put together. Had the sponsor center here to sabotage me? This is worse than killing Aito, clearly. Okay, enough kidding around. Let's get back on topic. In terms of our immediate plans, you should start tomorrow by... Hold on, Takumi. I think we can save all that for later. Alliance just entered a glorious new era. It'd be a waste not to celebrate. Why don't we throw a party? Party? Now? Fostering good morale and camaraderie is part of the leader's duties too, you know. And I just so happen to have brought along a bunch of snacks for everyone. I got drinks too. Who wants that? What funny you guys? Sounds good to me. I'll take a protein shake, energy drink, cocktail.
So any amakazake, I should really allow Sir Takumi to slather me in a sticky white fluid to prove my loyalty.
No, stop saying that, Kyoshika. You should shut up. Phrasing, Kyoshika. Do you even think about what you're saying? Let's have an orange juice. What would you like, Takumi? Oh, I'll have what you're having, Nozomi. Once you let everyone have a drink, we decided to make a toast. Well, then I'll now call you on our team leader for a profound yet tasteful and totally original speech to get things started. Great. No pressure, huh? Suddenly, everyone's eyes were on me. What was I supposed to say? We are gathered here today to bear witness to the union of a new team.
We are gathered here today
Aw,
to bear witness to the union of a new team.
brilliant. Don't be so stiff. You sound like you're officiating at a wedding. Listen up, Takumi. Speak from the heart.
Smile like a president at a press conference and do a double peace sign.
That's yeah, okay, fine. Everyone encouraged me. I felt the tension in my shoulders start to ease up a little. Never been good at stuff like this, but here goes. Yeah, how's it going? I'm doing fine. I'm in the middle of another route. Thank you for joining the team and agreeing to follow our plan. It feels like we're in the middle of things. I don't know if there's too many predictions to make, because I feel like we finally got into things doing this whole killing game business, but it's interesting. I still want to see what happens, even if it's kind of slow. Together, I know I can make this happen. We can get back to the satellite without anyone else dying. Let's drink a toast to that goal. Here's to our survival. To our survival. Oh, yay. We're all happy. That's nice. So for the first time in a long time, we'll listen and enjoy hanging out for a while. Maybe this week can stop being the everyone bullies Takumi route. That'd be nice. Things started off fairly quietly, like we were all getting to know each other again. But it didn't take long to descend into chaos. Oops. Oh. Like chaos or Kyoshika being horny?
They lured away
Oh.
a lot of big stars with fat paychecks and creative freedom clauses built into their contracts.
I suppose that's what I messaged him already. Already? All 100 endings? we're talking about mastery. I only have 8 endings, but I have at least gotten far enough where I feel like I have basically won the gameplay portion. I've made Takumi just a monster who should be able to mow down any wave, but yeah, wow, 100 endings. And did it take like, it's still been less than 2 weeks since release, but it had to have taken a while still. I have no idea how long this game's gonna take me. I've been streaming almost daily since release, and I'm still only 50 hours in roughly, which is actually quite a lot. And it's because the routes are supposed to get shorter, and the estimate I got from reviews and stuff was like 100 or 130, so I'm getting there, but still, yeah, that's too long.
But that meant they weren't fostering new talent, and when they actually got bought out by their competition... Hey, you listening, Takumi?
Moko? That's not Takumi. It's the wall.
I need to take a screenshot of this combo. This is brilliant. Her navel's an outie also, I just noticed.
Stop it, holy Jumanji sword! You can't go flashing your blade like that in front of everyone!
No! We really are just getting into the horny jokes here. Okay, put 250, 280 hours to master this game. That is so much, honestly. Like, actual total, just have the game open, because I heard less than that when that one review that said they completed the game in 130. So, wow. Yeah, must take ages.
Don't look at me like that! I've pledged myself to Sir
Another bit to screenshot, I guess.
Takumi. I must remain faithful to him.
Kyoshka, Jesus Christ.
No!
Oh no.
Don't!
Stop flirting with your sword, Kyoshka! I never expected this bit to actually be real, for her to actually be horny for a sword. But also, this might be one of her best voice acted lines, I have to be honest. Do I have? But I'm pretty sure these are too much. I mean, yeah, 100 endings. At some point, it's way too much
Why are
anyway.
you acting like a bunch of drunks? None of these drinks even have alcohol.
Oh, that's
in them.
right! We don't have alcohol in here! What are you doing?
You can thank me for that.
Yugama, did you create
I
alcohol?
added a little of this
Oh, no.
powder to our refreshments to make everyone
Did
extra
you put
happy.
cocaine in the drinks again, Yugama? Oh, gosh darn it.
This goes way beyond happy.
How's your experience with the game so far? I've been enjoying it a lot. It's... even then, though, I feel like I've barely gotten a lot that for things, because I've been doing this route, the killing game route, but other than that, I've only done the slasher route here. So I did actually complete that. Or, well, I didn't complete that. There is a... hold on. Yeah. There's a section... Wait, no. Yeah, since day 16 that I haven't explored the other route, but everything that's slasher route, I've explored both of those. The zombie and the hidden killer bit. I don't know the completions. Those are my 8 endings I've collected. In retrospect, I have not done a lot of this game. That 8 is a false number. It's like a 2. But that's how they are sorting endings in this game, I imagine. There's a lot of mushed up together like that. The party's the spread of the moment thing. And it got pretty crazy toward the end, but it was still a lot of fun. All I ever wanted was for everyone to be comfortable around each other, to be happy. I was going to burn the scene into my memory, to remind myself of what I was fighting for, what I was fighting to protect. Ah, would it let anything tear us apart again? That's beautiful. But it's time to restart the killing game again. Day 43. This is it. Our break from the killing game is over. It was the first day of the Invader Hunt's second round. In a lot of ways, it's going to be similar to the first round. Particularly Samurai, we learned that one rule would be different. Is it 2 people dying? Oh, last 15 days. Are there any objections? Don't care if there were. Can you at least tell us why you're changing the schedule?
I don't want the executions to become too frequent, and several of you have died already. Kurara Uzuki, Hiroko Shizuhara, Shoma Kinzaki. I don't think we'd lose 300 just in the first round. Kill to him yourself, asshole. My point is that the executions continue at this point. You'll be wiped out too soon.
We still have a lot of ways to go. You're asking us to... How many of us are actually left? We have 10 left, yeah. That's fine. We still have 50 days to go to that deadline. I thought they would start ramping it up and, you know, start... Oh, maybe wait a bit until you do 2 at a time, but... Extending it like this? That's questionable.
That is not my aim here. The invader hunt must continue for as long as possible.
As long as possible. Oh, so not to day 100. Why did they change the time frame like this? And so suddenly. It's easing up the pace, really all there is to it? No, I was trying to figure out what the sponsor's thinking at this point. Now that it's been decided, we just have to go with it. And don't worry, you and me are the toughest buddy duo at the academy. We'll make it through the end of this round easy. We're buddies now, huh? I was like in the first round, Yugo and I were working as a pair. The rest of the allies were exploring different area. I would have preferred us to stay all together, but... Yeah, Yugamo is interesting, unique. It's the kind of character that would not appear in any game that wasn't some weird anime or Kodaka bullshit. Personally, I think we should split into 2 groups. Yugo proposed this idea to everyone the night before. As you know, we need to find this QB liquid stuff while also earning enough points to stay in the game. It's inefficient to have us all searching in the same place. Now we got more members, we should spread it out a little. So how about we go in these 2 teams tomorrow? Basically the same as in the first round, but we can always switch people around if we need to. Meet up with you here at the end of every day and report on our progress. Sounds good to you, O fearless leader? Okay, but how are we gonna split points? We do need to actually survive, you know? So this game or other games too? Right now I'm trying to get through this game, so there hasn't really been much else on the docket, but once June rolls around, I do want to also play Deltarune, and the fact that this game probably will go on for a while probably means I'll be playing both games at the same time, on and off, like 100 line stream a week, 1 Deltarune stream a week, maybe 200 line, 1 Deltarune, because I really just want to get through this game. I don't want it to actually take up a whole ass year or whatever. Go set up in that mood last night, but are you sure about those team formations? What's the problem? I want to put you with Nozomu instead? Come on, I'm serious. Can 2 of us really survive on our own? It's been 10 days since I last fought any invaders. What if I got rusty and slow you down? See if us can play. Not at the moment, but right now at least I'm packed just from this game alone, honestly. Rusty? You? Not possible. Trust me. How can you be so sure? I did before, didn't I? You got talent. You're a natural born killer. Now let's get moving. We don't want talking about the others steal our kills while we're here shooting the breeze. You can make me looking further into the ruined town I followed. Okay, how about we look for invaders here? Spent the morning earning points to secure our position. Sound good? You know, so we're sure we're not at the bottom of the rankings. You focus on finding the QB liquid. Let's get our hunt on. You remember those secret I taught you? Of course, just detach myself and treat it like dull, mundane work. 100 round in search of invaders. How long have you been streaming? For a couple months now. I started in like January or February. So it's been a short while, but I'm still like slowly adjusting, getting the hang of things, and making improvements here and there. Jackpot. This whole swarm over here attacking me. Let's sneak around and hit him with a pincer attack. Pass some invaders and we kill them. Detach yourself. Just work. Detach yourself. Just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Might be as good as an assassin as me now, Takumi. Your growth is so impressive, it's almost frightening. Yugamo's right, I was more efficient at killing than I had been in the first round. I could feel it. Didn't get so worked up about it anymore. I'd barely broken a sweat, but was that really a good thing? This is weird, don't you think? I've been out on the hunt in 10 whole days. So am I still so good at this? Keep telling you, it's natural talent. Your potential defies normal logic. Makes no difference if you slack off. In the end, talent will out. It'll bloom like a beautiful deadly flower. I had an aptitude for killing. That idea still bothered me, but I didn't have time to fully impact my feelings on the matter. Kill invaders, earn points, find QB liquid. Those are my priorities right now. There's few things per scene in your channel. Please don't sell me anything. I am not interested, if that's where you're going with that. Continue hunting invaders for the rest of the morning. In the afternoon, we resumed our search in different ruined medical facilities. Sifted through the rubble until the sun started to go down. But in the end, we didn't find any QB liquid. Decided to head back before it got dark. Headed straight for the leisure lounge once we got back to the academy. Worrying. Here's what the rankings for the new day. We checked the
They
board.
haven't changed all that much since the last time we looked.
The army's still at the top, which is gonna be worrying. At the very least, like, if he's really only killing one at a time, it's fine. We have some buffers, as cruel it is to say, to refer to them. Kako, Ima, and Takemaru. Especially if he's only doing one per round, and we're also gonna do breaks between rounds. Like, this game's gonna take ages.
The points from round 1 probably carried over into this one.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Does it mean you can also earn points, like, during the break?
That's good
Maybe
news
not.
for us. But anyone who is already near the bottom is gonna have an even harder time catching up now.
15 days from now, someone else will die. And the look of things, could be Imo or Kako. Who knows, it might be me. We're all gonna die eventually. That was the only thing we could be sure, so long as the invader hunt continued. To escape. We have to get away from this game and all the senseless killing.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And another day done. 19 minutes and played like normal. A signal for our next anti-sponsor alliance meeting. Everyone got together in my room like we'd agreed. Is everyone here? Okay, let's get started. I'd like each group to report on how their search went today. Well, Yugamo and I don't really have anything to report. We investigated it, an old factory, but there was nothing there but junk and rubble.
Oh.
Cheer up, Takumi. Our group came out empty-handed too. How would that cheer me up?
We accomplished nothing!
Are you quitting something again, Kyoshika? Good question. Okay, well, even if you didn't find anything today, at least we're all in one piece. That's important too. Remember, even weak invaders can be a problem if they gang up on you, so I want y'all to be careful. If you run into a commander, don't even try to take them on. Just get out of there as fast as you can. Fighting an opponent that's strong outside the school grounds is only asking for trouble. For real, even Hugo couldn't defeat one of them on our own. Say, Takumi, how many enemy commanders are still around anyway? So far as I know, just 4. I haven't found the leaders of the squads 4, 7, 10, or 11 yet. Of all of them, the squad 11 commander is one of the most dangerous. So we'll use auditory attacks to induce hallucinations and trap us in a dream world. Yeah, we haven't fought her yet. Ah, Master of Illusions. Changing our dreams to nightmares. At least we aren't stuck on a train with her. How did you deal with that technique last time, Takumi? Kako plays some weird folk song over the school speakers to cancel out the commander's sound waves. So the sound can't reach you. There's no hallucinations. He's canceling headphones should have done the same effect. You could probably make some with a gift-o-matic. We can keep them on when we're outside in case we run into that commander. Good idea. We'll start collecting the materials we need for him tomorrow. Yeah, man. All of us wearing the same thing will make us feel like a real team, you know? Indeed. It's like having class rings or matching t-shirts. How did we make them different colors? Like we're a team of spandex wearing heroes. Dibs on gold. Any champion worth her salt's gotta go for gold.
And I will take silver, as befits a cool-headed swordswoman like myself.
I think pink suits you better, Kyoshika. Just like the cotton candy clouds inside your head.
Are you calling me stupid again? Or naive? Both aren't true.
We stayed up late into the night discussing the designs for the headphones. Day 44. Yep, we're going out to exploring, I guess. Looking for materials. First order of business today is collecting the materials for the headphones. Yeah, only speakers and earplugs. You can find those over in the residential area. Let's take a look. Oh, there they are. And slowly make our way over. I don't really
found a
that
little
concerned of
something.
materials. I have actually. I guess you can't see it here, but no. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, I did do some grinding off stream so that I have a bunch of extra materials to use once I get the BP needed to upgrade attacks. But at the same time, you know, this game isn't letting me do that right now. That's not a priority. We're busy doing a killing game. We're not gonna free time. What's that? You wanna do stuff? Get upgrades? Pfft, that's silly. That's kind of where this game is at this moment. So I'm gonna do one functioning motor.
Found a little something.
Let's go for the battle token.
I found a little something.
Yeah, actually I do have some right now. Especially because I keep finding these
I found a
crystal
little
fragments.
something.
Let's go 3. Keep collecting things while I'm
I
here.
found a little
It's
something.
basically free stuff.
Ah.
Now I have all the materials we need to make headphones for the Alliance members. In that case, let's use the rest of the day to earn some points. Yep, that's that. Oh, it's actually quite a... That's a decent score, I think. Around 1,000. Alright, let's get to work. Once the search for the materials was over, it's time to get back to the hunt. Yugo and I walked through ruinous cityscapes like usual, looking for clues of wandering invaders. Yep. Oops, accidentally skipped there. Yeah, when you found any, you attack before they had a chance to react. Detach yourself. Just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. What is happening? I was killing you more efficiently than yesterday. My pulse hadn't gotten any faster. There wasn't a single bead of sweat on my forehead. I was acting like a seasoned assassin, but that didn't make sense until I came to the academy. I'd never killed anyone before. You can tell me what's going on. Why am I so good at killing all of a sudden? How many times are we gonna go over this? Talent, potential, gift. Call it what you want. You got it, man. Was that all there was to it? Was really just born with a natural affinity for cold-blooded murder? It was a simple enough explanation, but there was one lingering doubt that I couldn't seem to shake. You said that sometimes people are unaware of gifts like this, right? Yeah? Don't get too hung up on that. I was just thinking out loud. You have a talent for killing, and our current circumstances are helping you cultivate it. What more do you need to know? More than that, I need to know the truth, the whole truth. I was doing something I could never do before. My proficiency was improving at a rate that didn't make sense. Has Yugo been dragging Takumi? Is that what we're implying? I thought about that. A fear rolled up inside me. What in the world was happening to me? Yugo, please, if you know what's really going on here, I need you to tell me. If you've modified me or something, I won't be mad. I just want to know the truth. I owe my life to you, Yugo. If it hadn't been for him, those invaders I found on the first day of the hunt would have killed me for sure. Really wouldn't mind if it turned out he done something new to me at this point. It was not knowing that was killing me. Looking at Yugo, tell me what's happening to me. I looked Yugo in the eye and held his gaze. Didn't care what he said next, as long as it wasn't more lies. After a few seconds, he broke eye contact and let out an exasperated sigh. Okay. Better give me a passionate look like that. There's no way I can stay quiet about it. Yugo, this is your last chance to let sleeping dogs lie, Takumi. I don't think you're gonna like what you hear. Might even end up hating yourself. Prepared for that. I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't. I've been through hell and back already. Think I can't handle a little more? Alright, I gotta respect your determination. I'll tell you all about where your talent for killing comes from, and why it's developing so fast. That was ominous, but at least it was honest. It was an honest moment between the two of us, between Yugumu Omokage and Takumi Sumino. First off, I swear by all I hold sacred that I haven't modified your body in any way. Do you believe me? Yes, if you're that serious about it, then I'll trust you. That said, your affinity for killing isn't as natural as I'd like you to believe. You have been modified. But not by me. You did it to yourself. What? Why don't I remember it? Maybe modified is misleading. If I mentioned absorption, would that ring any bells? In this piece of absorbing cryptoglobin? Told you came here from the future. Do you remember the first thing you did when you arrived here? Day 2 of this timeline? You killed Eita Atsuki and absorbed his cryptoglobin. Yeah, I did. That wouldn't make me change this much, would it? No, I don't think so. Normally it is.
Absorbing cryptoglobin usually won't have any special influence on someone's personality, no matter how powerful it is. When it comes to cryptoglobin, you're a rare case. Yours isn't like the rest of us. What are you talking about? There's nothing weird about my cryptoglobin. I beg to differ. Let me jog your memory. You killed Eito Atsuki and absorbed his cryptoglobin in your previous timeline as well, right?
Oh. Shut about that. I killed Eito on day 99. My first time around. No, on day, it was on day 95. Stupid.
In other words, you absorbed the same person's cryptoglobin twice and in succession. That's not a rare case. I don't know what is. So now you have a double dose of Eito's cryptoglobin in you. It's twice as concentrated. As is your Eito Atsuki-ness.
Including his rare talent for killing.
Ah. That's where we're heading. I began to tremble. My breathing was ragged. Eito, of course, he was the most ruthless murderer I had never known. First time here, he destroyed Sirei. He killed Hiroko. He took out Ava too, like none of their lives meant anything to him. He even killed the baby in the defense room. The flame baby! I had inherited this ability. This talent from him?
First time I saw you, I felt like a kind of kinship with you. There's something inside you, something just like me, but even more deadly. I could see it in your eyes. You told us your story, I figured Eito must be the cause. So I had to try to develop it further. That's why I taught you how to be a better killer.
Why would you do that? If you knew something so terrible was inside me, why didn't you just leave it alone?
Because I knew we'd be needing a team ace.
Ace?
Let me tell you, when the sponsor showed up on day 25, I thought we were seriously screwed. There's no way a bunch of teenagers like us were gonna get by in a world where monsters like that existed. If we were gonna stand any chance of surviving, we need a monster of our own. Someone worthy of being called the ultimate assassin.
I always felt like Yugumo's attitude didn't make any sense. Ever since the invader hunt began, he'd be weirdly supportive toward me. But now it all added up. His aim had been to bring out the Eito in me.
Really, I'm sorry I did this to you, but it was the only way.
What's going to happen to me now?
Oh, sorry, I'll get even better at killing.
And then what?
I don't know. Cryptoglobin is already one big mystery. Your case is unique on top of that.
You didn't know? But you did it anyway? Does this mean I was only going to get more and more like Eito from here on? What if my whole personality got overwritten by Eito's? Could that happen? The lapses in my memory. Did Eito's cryptoglobin cause them as well? Did someone take over while I was blacked out?
That's not out of the question. It's especially suspicious that there's such a clean cutoff between your periods of lucidity. Could be that something happened to your strength and the Eito side of you during that time.
The injection. They did inject Takami, so maybe that has something to do with it. Really shouldn't Korean thought together anymore. Someone returned to the academy after that, but didn't remember the journey. One moment I was wondering aimlessly, and next I was back. Happened again. Staying on my bed, staring up at the ceiling. We're still in the morning, though. I found myself thinking back on the one day Yugumo had offered to form a team with me. This is what you wanted all this time, Yugumo. I never completely trusted him. I knew he had to have some hidden motive, some plan up a slave, but it was never me he was interested in. It was Eito. I never guessed that in a million years. Any sense of normality I'd been holding on to had been torn to shreds. It'd been a shock when Takamaru and the others had turned their backs on me. That was nothing compared to what I was feeling now. Thinking about it now, though, maybe I had trusted Yugumo. Maybe that was why the truth hurt so much. It was like half of my soul had been ripped away. I felt so exhausted, so hollow. I couldn't even bring myself to sit up. I just lay there, thinking and doing nothing at all. Time passed, and before I knew it, had got dark outside. Dang, bing, bang. You really just spent the entire day moping in your room then, huh? Nighttime announcement played, and the other Members League anti-sponsor lines filled into my room. And once again, helmets are finished. Everyone pick a color. Oh, yay! Multiple colors. Oh, they're like AirPods. Cute. Supposed to be able to leave hands the gaps, so I have admiration from the others. Oh, so cute. Thank you, Tsubasa.
That was look awesome. We're done enough. Let me do 10,000 squats to show my appreciation.
You're massive mechanics, Lady Tsubasa. Your talent shines brighter than diamonds. Oh, you guys are too kind. Everyone took a pair of headphones and started trying them on. Silver definitely suits me best. It even matches with the holy Jumanji sword. I like the yellow ones. I've always thought of it as a lucky color. Maybe they'll bring the alliance luck.
I'll go with black. Makes it easier to look in the shadows and stalk my victims.
I'll take blue. That color just kind of screams cool-headed mechanic to me.
Gold all the way for me. Let's go groom my championship belt.
The only pair left is red. I guess those ones are for me. Blood red, because you like blood, don't you, Takumi? Go on, Takumi, put them on, see how they feel. Sure, red will suit you.
Where's the leader's color? Convention has decreed it.
Edward looked at me expectantly. He looked so excited, so happy. I said, guys, I can't accept these. Why not? Do you not like the design? They look great. The problem's with me, not them. See, there's something inside me. To learn what I'd learned earlier today. About how I'd absorbed 2 doses of Ato's cryptoglobin back to back. How his influence was now making me more like him. That's still speculation, though, Takumi. We don't know for that for sure. Now, in the worst case scenario, my personality might actually be replaced by his. Something else, too. I've been getting weird lapses in my memory. Saying it out loud made the fury worse. I hated to think that I had a monster like Ato inside of me. If he were to go over, there was no telling what might happen. He wouldn't hesitate to kill everyone here, though. It's like I'm possessed, cursed. So I decided I'm going to step down as leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Oh! Lowered my head on a show of contrition. It wouldn't be easy being on my own again, but I couldn't risk becoming a threat to my own teammates. So I had to tell myself I was fine with it. That it was better this way, but then... Huh? The room suddenly erupted with laughter. I was so loud I couldn't help looking up.
I am possessed, cursed. Actually, they said that with a straight face. How adorably delusional. And that's coming from me.
Hey, what's so funny? This is a genuine problem. Yeah, guys, don't laugh at him. I mean, the whole Ice Lord routine was kind of ridiculous, but still. I'm sorry, I just can't hold it in. Even you're laughing at me? Boys are so silly sometimes. Even you, Nozomi. Aw, that's true. This is the reaction I was expecting. What's with you guys? I'm being serious here. We know you are, sweetie. That's part of what makes it so hilarious. You got no reason to be scared of this curse. You ever came out and made it work for you a long time ago. Overcome it? Of course. Yeah, and a little bit of Ato in you has already helped you score a bunch of points in this game. Scored so much you even got to that one prize from the sponsor. If it hadn't been for that violent cryptoglobin, Nozomi wouldn't be here right now. Got a new power and it allowed you to save a life. What's the curse about that? I never thought about it that way before. It's true though, I was only able to help Nozomi with the rejection symptoms because I'd killed so many invaders and placed high in the rankings. Whether it's a curse or a blessing is all about how you look at it. In the meantime, you just gotta keep being you, Takumi. It's nice of you to say that, but it doesn't make the problem go away. If it really does take over my body someday, then I won't just slap you around until you come to your senses.
That's what friends are for,
Aw.
right? Come on, have some faith in them.
Even if your body is consumed by the king of all curses, we'll send it back to hell in disgrace. Sukuna?
You just couldn't resist getting in the reference in there, could you? Yeah. However the origins of the power may be, trust you to use it right away, Takumi. You have a kind heart and a strong spirit to back it up. Oh, I was dazzled by the brightness of my friend's smiles. Oh. Not so long ago, I felt completely alone. Now I had people who were this nice to me. It's almost too much to bear. Now that's settled, let's get back to the headphones. You don't want all your hard work to go to waste, do you? Come on, put them on. Okay. I took the headphones from Sebastian and put them on. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, and black. Each member of our team now are one of those colors. Looked at each other and nodded. I brought today's meeting to an end. Others went back to their rooms. All except one person who made no motive to leave. Aren't you going to go to Yugamu? Yugamu stood by the wall, his eyes downcast. Do you hate me for using you like this? Hate? No, I was surprised though. Since this killing game started, you've basically been my closest friend. But now you tell me you only wanted to bring out Ato's characteristics from inside of me. Did I never matter to you at all? No, he's hiding it now. I'll be completely honest with you. When you first met, I thought you were a total dud. Aside from Ato's latent properties, there was nothing special about you. No charisma, no expertise, no talent. That's pretty harsh. Back then, I thought we'd be better off without you. If there'd been a way to switch your personality with Ato's, I'd have done it without a second thought. Okay, that's really harsh. I want to ask for your forgiveness. I think seeing Kurara die in such a horrible way made me a little crazy. I wanted the sponsor to pay. I wanted to make them suffer, even if it meant being less than humane in my methods. But the more time you and I spent together, I found myself feeling more affectionate toward you. Affectionate how? You don't always make the best choices, and you're way too hard on yourself. But for all of that, you never turn away from the light. Even when your friends turned their back on you, you kept fighting for them. Want to know what I think your crowning moment was? When you dove headlong into danger trying to save Hiroko. And as I do that, I was grinning from ear to ear. I thought, who even is this maniac? I got myself involved with. Before I knew it, I was rushing in to join you. Never thought of myself as a team player until I started hanging out with you. That's right. I told Yugamo to run back then. But he stayed and fought with us. We no chase of winning, but he joined us anyway. That's easy, Takumi. You getting taken over by its personality isn't impossible. But if I know you the way I think I know, it'll never happen. You'll tame those impulses and continue to give you all to protect your friends. Not just the kind of guy Takumi Sumino is.
More than anything else,
Aww.
I trust you to do the right thing.
Thank you. Teddy Yugamo quickly left the room. He wasn't actually blushing, but he was giving off the same impression. Put up a happy-go-lucky front, but I guess even he got shy sometimes. They really trust me, huh? That thought had a profound effect on me. I was more determined than ever to keep my team alive. To pay their trust and get them all back to the artificial satellite safely. And to do that, I needed to find some QB liquid, and soon. We hadn't found even a trace of any so far, but we couldn't give up yet. If I find that liquid, I would. Definitely, categorically, without fail. As it turned out, the very next day, that prediction came true, although not in the way I was expecting. Oh? Day 45. We're getting something. Ding, bang, bang.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to...
Oh, just ending the day. Good night. Sat up and rubbed the sleep from my eyes. This morning, why was the nighttime announcement playing? Oh. Is this an Ato thing? System on the fritz? Hoisted myself out of bed and checked the time. What? When I took a look around, I almost wondered if I was still dreaming. It was dark according to the clock. It was well past the time the nighttime announcement usually played. What the how? This really was the night of day 45. That would mean I slept through the entire day. Had I really been that tired? Or had somebody done something to knock me out for the day? So I was wondering what the others were doing. Oh, but having another alliance meeting. Hey, Takumi, are you feeling better? I opened the door and let Tsubasa in. For some reason, she seemed worried. Sorry about this morning. I shouldn't have forced you to help me. But you could have told me you weren't feeling well, you know.
Huh?
Not feeling well? Help you? I know what he was just talking about. So far as I knew, this is the first time I'd seen her today. Oh yeah, I've got something for you. I delivered it so we'd have more to go around. Just spray it on anything metal in your room just in case. What is this?
Huh?
Hey, it's the QB liquid he gave me. The QB liquid? You got QB liquid already? I was trying to think we'd never find any. Why are you acting like this the first time you're seeing it? You're the one who found it. I found it? No, that's not possible. Takumi, you're acting really weird. She was looking at me with a mixture of confusion and concern, but then she gasped, like she suddenly figured something out. Did you lose part of your memory again? Seems that way. I can't remember anything that happened earlier today. What's going on, Tsubasa? Why do you have the QB liquid all of a sudden? Tell me what happened. It's bizarre hearing about things I've done but I have no memory of. Apparently I got to Tsubasa's room this morning and given her the QB liquid. Where did you get it though? Obviously she was surprised and asked me where I found it. But I hadn't given her a clear answer. I only said I didn't remember where exactly. Tsubasa had impressed me. She was happy enough that we had the stuff we needed. After that, she's taken me to the underground hangar, and the two of us had set to work applying the liquid to the escape pod. Got under the surface of the metal thoroughly to make sure the particle bacteria never ate into it again. Didn't take us long to finish, but then you got really exhausted all of a sudden. You said, I'm gonna back to my room and taking the rest of the day off. Now the day's ending, you came to check on me. Now that had jogged my memories. It's almost like there was another me walking around living my life without me knowing about it. Was this Ato's doing? How Ost left him is somehow taking over my body? No, this is different. There's something else going on here. I'm wondering if this is specifically the Gay Queen DNA being injected into them. Maybe it's not the zombie root that goes into the serial killer root, but it's actually this root. How did Ato go to the trouble of finding the thing we needed to help us escape? Wouldn't he just go on a rampage and kill her? Actually, though, it didn't matter why I didn't remember finding the QB liquid. Whether I remembered it or not, we had it now. That's what mattered. Tsubasa, let me get one thing straight. You said if we found the QB liquid, you'd be able to repair the escape pod, right? Does this mean you can do it now? Can you get the pod working early and get us out of here? If we could only do that, our troubles would be over. We could all escape this horrible game and go back to the satellite where things would be safe. Yeah, about that. Oh no. I can fix the pod, but it's going to take me at least 50 days. No. No. That's... 50 days? We're gonna have to go through the entire killing game. So then, we have to survive until day 95 before we can get out of here. At that point, it barely even qualifies as escaping early anymore. Got the members of our alliance together for the daily meeting and told them the bad news. Needless to say, they were all pretty shocked. Damn, it's really that bad, huh? Yeah, it turns out the bacteria ate into it deeper than I was expecting. It's not just the surface damage anymore. The whole thing's compromised on a structural level. Can't say taking less than 50 days no matter what I do. I'm sorry, I'm just not skilled enough. I'm surprised that she'd be able to do it to begin with. Like, fixing an entire escape pod meant to rocket out into space? That's... Normally people can't do that. You're just a mechanic who works at your grandpa's shop. How? How are you doing this? Ah, Sebastian, you don't have to apologize. That's right. If we didn't have you here, we wouldn't be able to repair it at all. No one was really to blame for this, and someone was right about that. It's just someone monumentally bad luck. Well, not escaping early is off the table. We've got two options. Keep participating in the event round right now up to day 95. Or you come up with a new plan to defeat the sponsor and end the game. Same choice I tried to avoid with this escape pod plan. You're up, team leader. Courses the Alliance going to take from here on. Surely the rights and responsibility to make the choice fell to me. Couldn't waste time. I had to step up and give my team its direction. Participating in the hunt is out of question. The killing game keeps going all the way to day 95. People will die. Not just from the other team, but this one as well. There's no telling when one of us could end up in last place. And then to a commander outside the school. That's why I can't let the invader hunt continue. But in order to end it, I'll have to take out the sponsor. For good this time. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. It was bad enough when there was only one of them. But they're having multiple bodies. It's definitely going to be complicate things. Wonder how many there are at all. If we leave everyone alive, it'll scuttle off and create more. Like cockroaches. We've overcome a lot of crazy stuff here at the Academy. But in fighting an enemy like the sponsor, we might finally have met our match. Everybody looked completely shell-shocked. Truth must have dawned on them too. How could we possibly deal with a situation as hopeless as this? But then...
I think I know a way to kill the sponsor.
Oh? Yugamo spoke up, offering us a light in the dark. Yugamo, what was that? Yeah, I can kill the sponsor. All of them. Yeah, not kidding around, right? It's for realsies? Really for real? For real, for real. Truth is, it's an idea I've been sitting on for a while now. It's only really a vague notion until Shoma got executed. That's when I realized it could actually work. This method will kill the sponsor once and for all. Yeah, that's sure of it? Why didn't you say anything until now? The method I'm thinking of kind of goes against my principles. I'd prefer to not to use it, given the chance. But it looks like my preferences are going to have to take a backseat. Guess that's what I get. Quit philosophizing. Just tell us what we need to do. Gonna break out some finisher no one's ever seen before? Or summon a barrier that enhances your innate techniques to their utmost level? And once the sponsor gets drawn into your domain, you release everything you've got in one lethal attack. Yashika, maybe go sit quietly while we're talking about this. Tell us, Yugamo. This could be our big chance to avenge Karara. We all waited with bated breath to hear Yugamo's idea. Sure, if I waited to destroy the sponsor, what could it be? When you finally did speak up.
Sorry, guys. I'm keeping this one
Oh?
under my hat.
No, hold on. Yugamo. Oh, why? There's nothing to play coy, Yugamo. Don't get me wrong, I'm just exercising due caution. The element of surprise is essential to this plan. If the sponsor gets wind of it ahead of time, it'll all be for nothing. So you think one of us is gonna leak information to them? Not intentionally, no. But you can't deny that when it comes to keeping secrets, some of us are more cautious than others. Ora, why is everyone looking at me all of a sudden? Maybe he was right. Maybe someone's better off not knowing. This means you'll have to do it all on your own. Are you sure you can handle it? You know how powerful the sponsor is. They're only getting stronger now that they're absorbed Karara and Shoma's cryptoglobin. That's exactly why I know how you can win. It is? Sponsor absorbs cryptoglobin to get stronger. That's the key to our victory. Chaos holds power for us because it's unknowable. The more we learn about something, the more that power is diminished. Sponsor's going down, you get to bend on it. Trust me. As anyone else, I might have my doubts, but Yugamo's an assassin. There's one thing he knows about, it's killing. Alright, trust you. It's all on you now, Yugamo. So the third time the anti-sponsor alliance has switched to a new goal. Yugamo handling the plan to kill the sponsor, that only left one thing for the rest of us to do. How many days are we skipping? Surely, like... Oh, never mind. Like, we don't need to go through all of them until day 58. Vader hunts round 2, day 4. Headed up beyond school grounds to earn points like usual. Today though, I wasn't hunting with Yugamo. Thanks for playing up with me today, Takumi. Trying not to slow you down. Instead, I asked a boss as my partner. I'm sure you can be just as efficient a hunter as anyone. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be the one doing most of the hunting. You just focus on backing me up. That way you'll get a decent amount of points with only a fraction of the work. Focus today was exploiting the point distributing system to bolster Tsubasa's rank. Couldn't afford to let her fall into last place. Leaving the entire plan to kill the sponsor in your hands, Yugamo. Yep. Oh. Oh no, this is not a past scene. This is new. You don't have to tell any of us what it is. But can you at least tell us how much time you need to get it ready? Not very long. It's unlikely I'll be able to enact it before the end of the second round.
Oh.
Sponsor will be in the ground before the start of the round 3. I can promise you that much. So we can just avoid being executed at the end of this round. We'll be able to end the invader hunt and prevent any more deaths. That's about the size of it. Basically, all you guys need to worry about is not ending up in last place. Takumi and I will do everything we can to help out, obviously. But the real problem is you, Tsubasa. Right now, you're 8th out of 10. That's pretty near the bottom. Yeah, things aren't looking good for me, huh? I'm still not used to fighting outside the school, so I've barely been able to hunt any enemies. I guess we'll have to get you some support points without you killing invaders directly. Found out there was a secret to the invader hunt's point system. Even hunters that didn't actually kill invaders could still earn points by supporting their allies in battle. That was a suggestion, if you're interested. Starting tomorrow, why don't you take my place and go out hunting with Takumi, Tsubasa? Me and Takumi? He's the top hunter in the World Alliance. You'll probably earn a ton of points just from being around him. That's okay with you, Takumi? I don't mind. What are you going to do, Yigamo? No, I'll be taking a break from hunting for a while. If you want me, I'll be holed up in the escape pod hangar, working on the plan. As much as it pains me to relinquish my position as your hunting buddy, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Look there, Tsubasa. Big group of invaders. Surprise attacks are effective in this situations like this, so we'll sneak up on them quietly. Right, sneaking quietly. How do you walk without making too much noise again? She's pretty nervous. Then again, she's always been the type to get stressed out easily. Are you scared? It's okay. Just close your eyes or stay next to me. Here, give me your hand. Okay. That's about the same as she's closer to the invaders. And then, struck. Detach yourself. It's just work. 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 Nice. Seems like I'm in pretty good form today. If I kept moving down invaders like this, Sponsor was bound to get some of the points I earned. Wow, Takumi, you're amazing. You're strong, but that was something else. You were all swish, swish, swish. That's something Yigamo taught me. Double dose of Ato's cryptoglobin helps too. Still, you were awesome. So strong, so manly.
It seems like only yesterday you were an awkward little half pint. Pretty soon
What?
you'll be all grown up.
Why are you expressing it like that? What are you at, my mom? Also half pints, really? Let's keep moving. Can't waste time talking when there's invaders to hunt. Start walking again, pulling Tsubasa along behind me. You need to make every kill count. Jeez, what's with the alpha male act all of a sudden? Be so forceful with a girl. Don't get too big for your Takumi-sized boots. I know Tsubasa's grumbling a lot of pain in the background. I didn't have time to be delicate with her right now. You're the one who's reading into things, Tsubasa. We spent the rest of the day walking around the ruins hunting invaders. Killed a lot of them. Phew, alright, that should do it for today. Should be safe from falling to the last place now, Tsubasa. Great, thanks for this, Takumi. Can't believe you took out this many invaders just in one day. I say we, but really all I did was watch. Don't sweat it. It's the leader's job to help out his allies when they're in trouble. I'm glad we have a dependable leader like you around. You're really growing into the role. It's weird though. I never imagined I'd be spending time with you like this. Just the two of us. After I yelled at you like everyone else did at the start of the game. Tsubasa's expression suddenly clouded over, like she was about to cry. I'm really sorry for back then. You're such a great guy and treated like for trash. Every time you do something nice for me, I get reminded of that. You're too good to me. Forget about it. It's all in the past. It made sense at the time. Maybe, but if anything, I think it's a good thing that you all alienated me back then. Good thing? Why? Maybe I appreciate just how much of a difference having someone on your side can make. Now that people have decided to stand by me, I'm more determined than ever to keep them safe.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
Blushing Sprite? Ah! The rest of our lives? Yes, I'll always be here for you. That's great and all, but when you put it like that, it almost sounds like... Oh! Takumi, the Riz. Why are you suddenly rizzing her up? What's wrong? You're not feeling well? Jeez, Takumi, you big dummy.
I look away for a minute and suddenly you turn into a total Casanova. Where did I go wrong?
That is not the tone that she's using. The voice I just read that is flirty as hell, but she's clearly exhausted and complaining. Why do they keep talking about me like I'm some wayward soul? Whatever, that's all for today. Get back to the school. Aww. Hey, don't turn around by yourself. It's not safe. And after Tsubasa, she stormed her way back to the Last Defense Academy. Feeling a little winded after the journey, went straight to the leisure lounge. So now we check the rankings. Oh, it's actually pulled up a bit. Oh no, she's still at the same spot. She's still in 7th. Oh well.
Nice! I went up a place.
Oh, she did go up a place. Oh,
What
never
a
mind.
relief. And I owe it all to you, Takumi.
Don't get comfy yet. It won't take much for Takemaru and the others to overtake you. We'll have to keep it up and get you some more points tomorrow.
Had to keep the members of the anti-sponsor alliance out of last place. As the leader, that was my responsibility. I was that also meant we'd be forcing someone from Takemaru's team into last place instead. Try not to think about that side of things too much. I wasn't some omnipotent savior. No matter what I did, I couldn't save everyone. Having checked on the rankings, Tsubasa and I went back to our rooms to rest. Then when night fell...
At ease, soldiers.
After the announcement played, everyone from the Alliance got together in my room.
Hey!
Yeah, Tsubasa go ranking just one day? Nice going, Takumi. The way you fight to protect Lady Tsubasa is truly inspiring. You're like a stone-cold professional killer. I don't know about stone cold, but I agree with the professional part. You're swinging your sword practically at the speed of light. Come on, guys. I'm just doing what any decent leader would do. I don't know how to deal with everyone being so nice to me. This true atmosphere is gonna take some getting used to. Anyway, enough about me. How's your progress, Yugamu? Just plan to take down the sponsor still going smoothly? Yugamo spent the whole day in the escape pod hangar working on the method he thought up to kill an invincible adversary. The exact details were still a secret, of course. None of us had any idea what this method was. Yep, no problem here. Everything's going according to plan. When I spring my little trap, the sponsor will die. No ifs, no ands, or buts. The sponsor would die. That was a reassuring thought. But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. We're all allies here. Can you tell me what this ingenious plan of yours is? Just a hint will do. Just need to wish a little hint of a hint. Knock it off, kiosk guy. Yugamu's in charge of killing the sponsor. That includes whether or not he wants to keep it a secret. If my lord commands it, I suppose I have no choice but to back down. Okay, at this point, however you want, Yugamu. We're putting all our trust in you. Thanks, I'll lead it down. Soon enough, he'll be sitting up and begging to thank me for my efforts. Sit up and beg? What are your pets? I can only hope it was a good sign that Yugamu felt comfortable enough to joke around. If we could also add to the end of this round and end the kill game, our futures would be a whole lot brighter. Once the sponsor's gone, I'll only leave the invaders to deal with. Indeed, we need to only defend the school until day 100, and the victory will be complete. After the invader on it, defensive battles are gonna be a breeze. I'll take on any and all challenges that come our way. I think so too. Sponsor's the only real threat to us right now. We just take them out of the picture. Basically already won. Victory. Ending the war. Winning the war. The idea was so exciting, it was intoxicating. Just a little more. One final push and it will all be over. No more going out hunting to earn points. No more sponsor lording the power over us. Peaceful days like that were just around the corner. Whenever life appeared behind this victory, there were always strings attached. Yeah. Things seem to be going well. No need to be careful than ever. I received a cruel reminder the very next day. What is it this time? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's new again! Choked wordlessly, unable to comprehend the scene playing out in front of me.
Nozomi!
Nozomi on the ground, covered in blood. My other friends barely standing and ragged from exhaustion. In the middle of all this carnage, the one responsible for it. I recognize the monster's form.
Squad 10, Commander!
I have to run into him now, of all times. We just could have made it through the second round. Everything would have been fine. So why now?
What is the commander even doing here?
This morning, Tsubasa and I went out hunting like the day before. Wanted to keep earning points for it just in case. For the first few hours, everything had gone well. I killed a ton of invaders. Just before noon, we shifted gears and headed to a meetup with the other Alliance members. We all decided to have a picnic lunch together. Two of us made our way to the Rainbow Point, feeling pretty good about everything. When we got there, it was our nice laid-back picnic that greeted us. What was this? This is a nightmare. The commander must have attacked Moko and the others while they were out on the hunt. The battle had ensued. Nozomi was wounded, and I guess that's when we showed up.
It. How dare you do this to my friends?
The full implications of the situation was becoming clear to me. If I didn't do something quick, they would all die, and there'd be no bringing them back. But before that... Tsubasa, get out of here! Go back to the academy! The whole reason I was something with Tsubasa was that she wasn't used to fighting outside the school grounds. Couldn't let her take on a commander. Just have to cover her until she could possibly safely escape. Or so I thought. No, I won't run away this time. Tsubasa? Ran when Hiroko Dharma needed help. I ignored them and left them to die. She must be talking about that time we ran into the Squad 3 commander. I jumped in to help Hiroko Dharma back then, but Tsubasa was too scared of dying. Don't dwell on the past, just go! I won't, not this time. I'm not running away anymore. Tsubasa, wait, you can't charge it on your own! She wouldn't listen, she was already running full speed into the fray. There's no time to stand around and talk. Our battle against Squad 10 commander had begun. Oh. Everything's going wrong. Ah, damn it. Everyone, are you okay? Takumi, I'm glad to see you. Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi. She's been grievously injured. Still breathing, but she won't last much longer. She's going to die. Calm down, Kyosuke. Let's do something about the commander before we can help her. Moko, what happened here? Commander's not all that strong. But whenever we beat him, he comes right back. Gotta fight him over and over again. And during one of those battles, Nozomi went down for the count. Afraid of that. This commander has the power to control time. Little attacks won't cut it against him. He can just turn back the clock and make it like his injuries never happened. Heck, we're supposed to beat him. Have they all attack at once and inflict more damage than he can handle. Let's do this, guys. Don't give him a chance to recover. Yep. God, definitely a way to do this.
Ready when you are.
Decelerate. Let's do this for the attack boost. Let's also get the damage. Because yes, I did grind it out. I have a max attack potion, so things do even more damage now. Yeah, I can do this, get some AP.
Oh, ready when you are. This should do
really
it.
because I want to keep fighting also. Do this. My poke's just getting voltage out of it. Let me do this. Okay, this is a piece of cake. I just need some bonus.
I've got this.
I can't get past this guy.
Good to go.
Huh. Oh, never mind. We're going into cutscene. Wave 1 end. Damn, we almost had him that time. The fiend has recovered again. This way, the battle will never end. Don't give up, guys. Get him this time. I want to take a deep breath and go. Yeah, I have voltage saved up, so I can just up my attack even further.
My turn.
I can do this.
Not bad. Ready when you are.
And I can also get the attack potion. Yeah, I can do 28 damage total, but I want to get some free attack points and
let's go.
Also do this for some more AP.
Got it. Say when.
This too.
All right. Good to go.
And this will finish him off.
One last strike.
Easy. Like I said, I'm way too. I feel like I've won the gameplay because there's not much that can threaten me at this point. Unless I have a battle without Takumi, I guess. That's kind of the big thing. But I'll be buffing others along the way now. Not again, we were so close. We're gonna finish him soon. Nozomi really is gonna die. Cease thinking this slinking away, coward. Cease this slinking away, coward. Stand and fight. What are we gonna do? We fight and fight, but the commander's still not going down. Something's on a limit. We might need to get her back to school before it's too late. Just then.
I'll take this guy on alone.
Moko, no! Moko's the forward. Pushing a plan that was completely insane. You guys go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow him down. Well, I see it. There's no other way to save his own but this. You want us to leave you behind? You can't do that. Sir Takumi's right. Lady Moko, we could never abandon a comrade to die. Don't be hasty, alright? If we beat him with our next attack, we still have a time to... Shut the hell up, all you. Moko shouted so loud it felt like he was making the ground shake with her voice alone. Listen, guys, the Kurora died to her grave, and I made her a promise. Promise to protect the girls. Make sure not a single one of them died. If someone dies on my watch, Kurora will never forgive me.
So let me do this. Let me protect my friend.
If one person stayed to distract the commander, the rest of us could escape and get Nozomi back to safety. That much was true. Could I really do this to Moko? Could I sacrifice one of our own? Leave Moko here and take Nozomi back to school, or stay here and all fight the commander together? As long as leader, oh, it's decision time. No. Oh, and get a follower just in time. Thank you, Pookie Cookie. It is a very dramatic point in things. Leave Moko behind. God damn it. Let's not leave her behind. I wanna help her. Another choice. How many choices have we made since the start now? Can't expect us to agree to that. Forsooth, Lady Moko. It's all for one and one for all. Don't be a pig at a numbskull talking me. Just don't get it. I told you I made a promise to Karara. I promised her I'll protect the girls. But you're a girl too. Oh, good point. Actually, that doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect every member of the Alliance. Howdy, what's poppin'? Things are indeed popping inside the game. Yes. A lot of popping occurring. No, this is only one. How about we continue this conversation after we beat the commander? Grueling battle against Squad 10 Commander Ragdon. Yeah! Really, turn back time and the battle drag on, but after a long while. Yeah! This concentrated to attack enemy last. Are we not even actually fighting him, or we just brought the Squad 10 Commander down once and for all? Nozomi! Nozomi! As the commander had fallen, we restored Nozomi to check on her. When we got there, let's find she was still breathing. We took her back to school and treated her right away. She could still be saved. Don't die on us, Nozomi. Went back to the academy as quickly as we could, carrying Nozomi the whole way. Don't die, Nozomi. Hold on just a little longer. As I ran and prayed hard for Nozomi to survive this. Didn't want to see another friend dying on me, especially not Nozomi. Guess it's an anime-based game? Yeah, I haven't heard it. Came all the way back to prevent her death in the first place. All that would be for nothing if she died now. As I get back, I'll grab Yugumo and get him to treat Nozomi's injuries. So familiar with the human body, this shouldn't be a problem for him. Kept going through the steps I'd taken my mind as I ran with all my might. Hey guys, was school always so far away? Running for a while now, but we still couldn't see the wall of fire. That had a single flame. The huge wall had been a major landmark. Wasn't the kind of thing we could just miss. Strange, definitely not lost. So, is there an attack? This is the right direction. Let's just keep going. I was clearly felt this was an ill omen. Nevertheless, we kept running in the direction where the school should be. We finally arrived. A astonishing sight greeted us. Huh? What? Is it really? Someone breached the school now while we were away? What happened here?
Why has the school been destroyed?
How?
Are you sure this is Last Defense Academy? We didn't take a wrong turn somewhere?
If this is about selling me something, Pookie Cookie, I'm not interested. It happens a lot. I can... Like, I just want to get that out of the way. I don't have to believe this was really our school, too. But it was, practically in ruins, but there was no mistaking it.
I understand now. The Squad 10 commander was merely a decoy.
It is about that. Okay, yeah. Then I'll have to decline, unfortunately. I'm just not interested.
He was there to draw out and hold back the majority of the Special Defense Unit's fighters. Then other commanders would be free to destroy the academy while we were occupied. A two-pronged offensive to conquer an enemy stronghold. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Damn. That makes sense why the commander fought so efficiently and kept dragging the battle out. Is this just a straight up bad ending? Are we not extending this further? He's trying to buy the other commanders time to launch their attack and fallen for the enemy's gambit, leaving the school poorly defended. That in turn had led to its destruction. Should have left to be right back. Nozomi died from injuries. Now we lost our base. We didn't even have anyone to erect a tombstone for her. Aww. All we could do was wander around the town ruins for the rest of our lives. Damn. That's certainly a way to end it. Well, okay, I guess that's an ending. Is that a way simple bad end? That is uncommon. 90, killing game route. The academy falls. Damn. Feel kind of cheated there, to be honest, but... Yeah. Being AAB 47. It really do be like that. Now let's see what we do if we keep the decision. So far it's just AA though. It's nice. Before decision. Yep. Gotta speed past this. Aaron, are you okay? Oh, you have to do the battle again too? How do you skip it at least? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you almost had him that time. Yep. Skip it all. Glad I don't have to actually do this again, even though it was kind of easy. Kind of chump change. Now we're gonna actually abandon Moko because apparently she's just not allowed to live in any of these. This is the longest she's ever survived, but we're gonna have to give up on her. Moko, please cover us while we bring the zombie back. No, Takumi can't seriously be thinking about leaving Moko behind. Thank you, Takumi. Now I can finally keep my promise to Kurara.
I refuse to accept this, Lady Moko. There is no sweetness in this party, only sorrow. Never. I will never leave you behind. In fact, I shall be staying behind with...
Chop!
Gah! Lady Moko, why?
And she crumbles. No, Kyoshka. Whatever. We'll carry her back. Caught Kyoshka's body, she fell forward, knocked unconscious by Moko. My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know I got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshka safe.
Because that's just what great team leaders do.
Yeah, salutes. I'm saluting in real life too, just so people know. Moko encouraged me with the brightest smile on her face, smiled up in the source of my strength countless times before.
Moko, I don't know how I can repay.
Right, time for all your exes to ring. The other guy's about to fly in for a second round any moment now. Tsubasa, be done and send everyone back, alright? Love you, honey. Aww, see you later, Moko. Moko tossed her golden headphones back over to us. Must have meant for us to hold on to them as a keepsake. Or, you know, as an extra if the other... If Turantami shows up and, you know... Because we're not actually only 6 of us. We also have Ima, Kako, and Takamaru. Loaded the unconscious Nozomi and Kyoshika into Tsubasa's vehicle and drove off without delay. She pulled away and looked back to see how Moko was faring.
Feast your eyes
Oh,
upon
the thumbs up.
Moko, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction, and her iron defense of a lifetime.
Bye bye, Moko. We'll miss you.
You'll be crossing this line over my dead body. Get ready for the match of your life, Commander.
Bye. Moko was standing in the way of the commander, determined to buy us enough time to escape. I burned the sight of that stirring scene into my mind so that I would never forget it. After rushing back to school, we called Yigamu out from the underground hangar and then... Oh wait, actually I completely forgot. What am I doing? I need to edit the... We have officially crossed 9 endings after that last slip up. Oop. Really quick, I need to edit you too. Again, it's because of some button layouts. I think it's the numbers actually, if it's... Probably is because of the 8s. Weird. I have no idea how to disable that. I'll need to check in on that actually. Maybe find a way to edit that, but whatever. We have 9 out of 100 endings. Woo! Yagamo quickly took the lead and directed us on how to save Nozomi's life. Tsubasa, grab as many packs of saline and antibiotics as you can from the infirmary now. Right. Takumi, use antiseptic to sterilize the room, then cover everything in sterile sheets. Alright. I'll start suturing the wounds. Man, this would have been much easier if we could just toss her into the rubmatic. began treating Nozomi's wounds to practice these, using assassination skills to heal instead of kill. Relax, the wounds are not as deep as they seem. Her internal organs are fine. None of her injuries are fatal.
Huh?
She's gonna live? Thing is, she's lost a lot of blood. Transfusion would undoubtedly save her life, but we don't have any packs of blood on hand. Not that transfusing ordinary blood has any curative effect on us. Guess I was processing what Yugamo had just told me. Oh no. Here comes the actual invasion that they talked about in the bad end. No, I don't think. They're just showing a ray of light on this deadly hellscape we're in. What a ray of light? We need to focus on treating Nozomi. We don't have time to take on invaders too. Losing now a chance to get our hands on what we need to help her by spilling some commander blood. What we need? Oh yeah, we need to feed a commander to her. Feed a commander. Top 300s on the leaderboard will receive a crypto globe and filled syringe as a reward. Yugamo and I were in second and third place respectively, so we would have 2 syringes. Able to use the syringes on Nozomi and to replenish her lost cryptoglobin. With that in mind, we stopped treating Nozomi, then shook Kyoshiko awake and headed to the war room to prepare for battle. Yeah, shook her Kyoshiko awake. Whoa! Kyoshiko, we gotta fight! Whoa! Oh, is this everyone? Up, we're fighting Tommy this time. The music. We're attacking one of the others. It's no time for us to be divided.
Those people are frolicking around in dreamland, dead to the awaking world.
Sponsor, what are you doing here?
Not trying to interfere with the battle, I hope. Oh. This commander appears to be a skilled illusionist. They create illusions by blasting superpowered music through a sound truck that confuses all who hear it.
Sound illusions. That must be the Squad 11 commander Takumi was talking about the other day. Nice, we have our noise-canceling headphones, but one of the others took the full brunt of the attack and are wandering around in the dream world right now, aren't they?
That doesn't explain why Darmi's alright. She has done anything to block out the sound.
That's right, Darmi didn't seem affected at all. Has a little fuzzy and I'm seeing things I know aren't real, but other than that, everything's great. I can't make someone already stoner than stoned even stonier. Yep, that's true enough. As gracious as always, that's Darmi for you, albeit her brand of insanity was strangely comforting for the situation we were facing at the moment.
I fail to see why you all seem so upbeat when the enemy is rapidly advancing on the academy even as you speak. Look at the monitor.
Oh, they're already at the gates. Uh-oh. Cripes, the academy's under attack. Oh, no. You have to get out of there and fight now.
Lee, this is hardly the time or place to get totally wiped out. You're still needed for some stuff I have in mind. Understand? No, go ahead.
And show everyone your pride as hunters.
Stop acting like you're in charge. We'll protect the school for our own reasons. Let's do this, guys. Okay. Gotta just destroy the music as like before. I think I'm not gonna skip this one actually. Oh, never mind. Huh. Oh, we might still be fighting New Gang at the end. This is the same battle as it's Toonami plus New Gang, just like last time. That makes sense.
Aw, the illusions are gone. I'm already starting to miss them.
Maybe miss them after we take out the commander headed this way?
Here she is. Aww. This one is worth watching again because she's so amazing. It's a shame that she's gonna die in like 3 seconds though, if we just snap our fingers. Yep, forgot about that loading screen. And you're gonna die in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. God, that would be so cool if I actually matched that. God damn it. Yep, and dead. Then she gets revived by New Gang. Then you're gonna.
It's the commander who
never
can
mind.
reverse time. He chased us all the way here?
Does that mean Moko's been?
The commander who wounded Nozomi and killed Moko.
Let us slay this accursed commander to avenge our fallen Lady Moko and appease her spirit.
Wow! Hate is in the air today, and I am all for it. This is my specialty.
Oh.
Show especially for you.
Come on. Oh. Wait, it's an illusion?
The school's crumbling.
When did they breach the walls?
Take a chill pill, everyone. It's all just an illusion.
What? That's a shame. I feel a lot chiller when I'm surrounded by death and destruction.
Most of the
It's new.
illusions
It didn't
can't
do that
harm
last
us,
time.
So just ignore them and focus on taking out New Gang first.
And dying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I got it this time. Yeah, I got the timing right. Wave 3 and school's back to normal. Yay! Illusion was gone, which meant we had defeated the enemies for good this time. Those tricky commanders.
The enemy commanders have been put to rest.
Moko, we've avenged your death.
New Gang is finally defeated.
Couldn't have taken out 2 commanders at once if Moko hadn't sacrificed herself. She deserves the full credit for this. Fortunately, our rejoicing was soon
Well
cut short.
done taking out those formidable enemies, my special defense unit hunters. I praise you for distinguishing yourselves in battle.
Sponsor's sudden appearance out of thin air dampened our celebratory mood.
Allow me to process the commanders that you've defeated. Every last drop of cryptoglobin shall be drained and concentrated.
He signaled toward the sky in the very next moment. Buzz, buzz, buzz. The swarm of bees that had moved hurrying around at buzz made a beeline for the fallen commanders. They stuck them completely dry, cryptoglobin.
As usual, the top 3 hunters on the leaderboard will receive a cryptoglobin-filled syringe as reward. That means Darumi, Takumi, and Ugamu. Be thankful.
Sponsor gave out cryptoglobin vials to the top hunters like we had anticipated. Now can save Nozomi. A double dose though, since it's 2 commanders? I feel like that'd be fair. Man, I really wish I could get some free time at some point to use those damn battle points. After the battle, we rushed back to Nozomi's room. Once there, we injected her with the commander's cryptoglobin without delay. The concentrated blood of 2 commanders took effect immediately. Look, everyone, Nozomi's regaining color in her face. Her wounds are starting to scab over. I had no idea you could use concentrated cryptoglobin as an analeptic tool. Her deathly pale Nozomi slowly but surely became healthier right in front of our eyes. Yeah, we did it. But with a hefty sacrifice. That's what, day 47 gone? Oh, yeah, we're starting at day 48. Again, this one is long, I have to say. I have to assume they're equalizing this by making the other routes short. I wonder if the other choices are as short as the one I did there with Moko. Because I wonder maybe they are cheating more than I expect. This morning, my body still felt heavy and unrested because of yesterday's tumultuous activities. Something was severely injured by Commander and Moko sacrificed herself to save her. One of the worst days of my life. The day the fate of the anti-sponsor alliance took a turn for the worse. Moko. There's no time for me to grieve her death yesterday, so all of that sadness that I pushed down came bubbling to the surface this morning. Still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker had met her demise. Please let her be the last. I had to endure an irrational amount of distressing situations for the last 48 days. Desperately hoped nothing bad would happen in the next 50. The moment I made that wish. Somehow I feel in my bones that this call was going to lead to trouble. But I also knew I couldn't ignore the bell no matter how much I wanted to. That's just what great team leaders do, right, Moko? Quickly, I got up and opened the door. Talking to me, I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but what now? Nozomi's condition suddenly deteriorated this morning. What? I thought she was thinking better yesterday. Physical wounds have almost completely healed since we injected her with a concentrated cryptoglobin. However, one of their symptoms started showing up this morning. High fever, difficulty breathing, pale and clammy skin. All symptoms of an active viral infection. But I couldn't find any virus in her blood. I have no idea what's causing that. High fever and difficulty breathing. My pieces immediately clicked into place in my head. Must be rejection symptoms. Rejection? What are you talking about? Hell, Nozomi's different from us. I was left with no choice but to tell Yukimu Nozomi's secret. I get it now. Something like graft versus host disease then. That commander's blow we injected yesterday is starting to attack the host's body. Yeah, her body is incompatible with cryptoglobin. Should have thought of that before we injected her with it yesterday. No, do be so hard on yourself. What's the best choice out of our dearth of options? So how do we suppress these rejection symptoms? What's needed to suppress cryptoglobin rejection symptoms is more cryptoglobin. Experiments, exactly. Have to kill another commander and get her to absorb their cryptoglobin if we want to see Nozomi. There are only 2 commanders left. How do you even find them? There's no time. I have to go out and look for them right now. Grabbed my fuse and was about to fly out of the room when... Wait, talk to me. Yukimu pulled out me back by the collar of his shirt and almost knocked the wind out of me. So now I have to go out and send yourself to untimely death when we already have a commander right here with us. You? Yeah, someone extremely pliant and well behaved, unlike the other commanders. Oh, you mean Ava? I feel like she may even offer her blood without a fight. Sparing us the need to kill her. A commander like that doesn't exist. Suddenly I realized who he was talking about. He was right. We did have a commander right here with us. In a courtyard prison cell. Ava may be willing to share some of her blood with us. I'm absolutely not giving anyone my blood. Despite explaining the situation to Ava and asking her to share some blood with us, I was coldly rejected. Please, we really need your blood to save Nozomi. Have you not been listening to a word I said? The god we worship prohibits the consumption of divine blood. I would no longer be a servant of God if I violated this commandment. I did, in fact, vaguely recall her saying something like that. That she did. It's just this once. Surely your god wouldn't get that angry. Don't be stupid. Once is all that's needed. There are no second chances. That's what faith means. Seems like it would be possible to convince the devout Ada to bring her faith, unless... Ava, if you agree to give us some of your blood, I'll give you the key to your prison cell. You said you have a daughter, right? Her name's Commune or something? Think about it. You can free yourself and go see your beloved Commune again. I can't believe you're trying to exploit my love for my daughter to your benefit. You disappoint me. I'm in no position to be picky about my methods. I need your blood to save Nozomi. So please, Ava, please save my friend. Ava lowered her eyes as an agonized look spread over her face, like she was trying to process a difficult thought. Very well, you can have some of my blood. Ava, but I can't be the one to hand it over. You have to take it from me yourself. I was pinned down or forced to give up some of my blood after putting up a valiant fight. Can that be the official story? Yeah, let's go with that. It's probably the best compromise she could make based on Ava's faith. You'd have to bring Nozomi here for that scenario to work. Quickly went back to Nozomi's room, brought her to the case with help from Yugumo and the others. Can you walk, Nozomi? Where's Moko? I must save her. So we must lose from her fever. We're still living through the battle that day, still trying to save her friend. Thanks for agreeing to help, Ava. Now Nozomi will have a fighting chance thanks to you. Dispense with the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly. We went to the cage. Ava took off the suit she was usually clad in. She exposed her neck, probably to make it easier for Nozomi to suck her blood. Does anyone have a blade to cut my neck with? And then Yugumo took out his knife and made a thin cut on Ava's neck with it. Blood started trickling from the wound. Nozomi, here, bite on Ava's neck. You'll feel better after drinking her blood. Push Nozomi closer to Ava and push into her lips near Ava's neck. And then... This is weird. We're getting a CG for this? Is this supposed to be one of the writer's kinks? What? Nozomi bit on Ava's neck and started sucking her blood ravenously. She might have instinctively felt she would get better by drinking this blood. Yeah, Nozomi, are you okay?
She's drinking too much.
No. Sam was so focused on drinking up the blood, she had literally lashed herself onto Ava's neck. As soon as she said that. Is she killing her? Mom, I'm sorry. She blurted out something completely unexpected.
I'm sorry for falling sick so easily. Don't worry.
And this hits Ava in the feels, doesn't it?
I can still go on. I'll help you and make sure your experiment goes well. So, it's okay. I can handle the injections. Even if I'm not feeling well. Let me help, Mom. I'll be useful. So, please, don't die!
Nozomi?
Absorbing Ava's blood might have overstimulated her, and she was clearly confused. Seemed to have mistaken Ava for her mother and kept crying and pleading for her not to die. She's likely remembering how her mother had killed herself after her cryptoglobin project was shut down.
You're being experimented on by your own mother? No! Do not agree to it! You'll just end up hurting yourself!
Ava was making desperate attempts to warn the tearful Nozomi, frantically telling her not to go along with the experiments. Almost seemed like she was talking directly to Nozomi in the past. Could it be that Ava was seeing into her memories?
No! Mom! Don't go! Don't leave me!
There is something deeper going on here. It's not gonna pull up with some weird stuff that Ava is in fact her mom reincarnated into Invader or something, is it?
She's no mother to you. No daughter should be expected to make sacrifices for her
This could
mother.
also just be a great character moment where these two characters with similar themes but opposite viewpoints intersect. Nozomi and Ava held each other tightly and cried loudly until suddenly they both fell unconscious at the same time. Aww, day 49. Next morning, I immediately headed to the courtyard as soon as I woke up. Nozomi was resting in her room, and while I was concerned about her, she was being well tended to by Tsubasa and Kyoshika. Ava, on the other hand, was alone in her cage. As a caretaker, it's my duty to look after her. Morning, Ava. How are you feeling? Like absolutely crap. That's how. How much blood do you think I lost yesterday? One glance, and I could tell that Ava was borderline anemic. Maybe I should bring her some iron supplements later. My dear Nozomi drank me like I was a pack of fruit juice. I'll have to lecture her about her table manners later. Huh? There's a vexing tone of voice was throwing me a little off kilter. Did you just call her my dear Nozomi? I did. What's wrong with that? I'm not trying to say it's wrong. Don't you give me pet names to your relatives? That's how we do things around here, at least. What? When did Nozomi become your relative? What do you mean? She consumed my blood. We're literally blood relatives now. Oh, that's how your culture sees things. That's interesting. Some people would see things that way, I suppose. Had to be some sort of cultural gap. Wait, school invaders have culture? Obviously, yeah, we're leading into that. Takumi, I relived Nozomi's life yesterday. I saw every scene of Nozomi's past in vivid detail, as if I was there. Thought it might have been something like that. Directly consuming Ava's blood briefly connected Nozomi's mind with hers. I could not believe what I saw in her memories. She was experimented on by her very own mother. Nozomi did tell me about that herself. Her mother had been researching cryptoglobin and she experimented on Nozomi. There was so much fear, pain, and agony. Why wouldn't there be? They were basically injecting divine blood into the body of a still-growing child. It was cruel. Downright cruel.
What mother in her right mind would do such a thing to her own flesh and blood?
It was to protect humanity, they said. Thud. Ava punched the floor of the cage in genuine anger. But Nozomi didn't hate her mother, despite what had been done to her. In fact, she blamed herself for not being useful enough. Even though she did nothing wrong at all. Such a meek and obedient girl she was. She loved her mother so much, and what did that ungrateful woman do? Instead of reciprocating Nozomi's love, she went and hanged herself. Her mother hanged herself, huh? The person who discovered her dead body was probably... Foolish woman. So what if your project failed? You're a daughter who loved you so much. What else did you need? Yes, she was a fool. Children are innocent creatures full of unconditional love for their parents. And Nozomi still loves her mother, even if that love will never be reciprocated. As you are my dear daughter, I will protect her with my life. Just then. Oh, there she is. Hi, good morning, Ava and Takumi. Hello. Hope you're not talking about anything dramatic. I'm here skipping and feeling all healthy. Thanks for the blood, by the way. Woohoo. Nozomi, you feel better already? Yeah, I made a complete recovery thanks to Ava's blood. Ava, I'm here to thank you for saving my life. I don't remember the details, but I heard it drank a lot of your blood. Sorry about all the stress I put you through. You're looking kind of pale. Is it because of what I did? I didn't give you my blood because I wanted to save you. I did it for myself. I'm thankful. I'll definitely repay you. You protected me, and now it's my turn to protect you. This time. This time. This time. This time. Nozomi? You good? You good, buddy? Nozomi? I'll protect you.
Mommy?
What? Mommy? Oh? Sorry, that was a mistake. These seem like a simple case of mistaken identity to me. Could it be that just like how Ava felt empathy for Nozomi, Nozomi's feeling empathy for Ava as well? Takumi, if you don't mind, I'd like to be Ava's caretaker from now on. Oh, okay, sure. Since she's feeling unwell because of me, it's only right that I be the one to nurse her back to health. That's nice offer, but Ava's leaving today. That was the condition for giving you blood. But that actually, I've decided to stay for a little while longer. It's too dangerous for me to wander around outside when I'm not in top condition. I'll care for you until you get better. Oh, I can whip up a pretty nutritious porridge dish. Oh, that's adorable. No, oh. I still didn't talk to me. I'll take that key. Wait, this is adorable. I love this bond. I love this dynamic. Hey, wait. Zombie snatched the key to the hut out of my hands and clutched it tightly with a smile on her face. You can count on me. I know exactly what a recovering patient needs. I'm a veteran, this frail and sickly thing, after all. The zombie's excitement was somehow making me feel all the more uneasy about the situation. I could only hope that what she felt for Ava was purely gratitude and nothing more. Oh, it's cute. I did like this. Day 50. Ding dong, bing bong. I called for a meeting, merged the alliance together in my room for a meeting first thing in the morning. Or to discuss the future of the anti-sponsor alliance. Losing Moko is a painful blow. We'll never stop grieving her. We can't lose ourselves to despair. Moko didn't sacrifice herself for us to do that. She desperately wants us to keep living. I'm gonna check the root name. Is this still A? Yeah, it's A all the way down. It's A all the way down. Lady Moko is a woman of integrity. She always puts our interests ahead of her own. By living on like she wanted us to, we can living proof that Moko made a mark on this world. That's right. You have to keep living. For us to do that, you can move. How are the preparations for the assassination coming along? Smell they? Not a good authority. Mine, really. Now the sponsor will be down and buried before round 3 begins, exactly as I planned. Good, that means our objective remains the same. We need to stay out of last places so that none of us gets executed. To survive, that's our only objective. Let's work toward that goal as a team. At my encouragement, everyone agrees with loud and firm voices. Moko's no longer with us. We can still help each other go on. Yeah! Victory will be ours as long as we survive round 2. But there was one thing I was concerned about. So Takumi, Lady Nozomi did not show up for the meeting. She was in her room. She's most likely bringing breakfast to Ava. Sammy been spending a lot of time with Ava since yesterday. Even though this is a critical period for us. That makes sense. We can let that slide. I'll go get her. Rest you can return to your rooms to prepare for the hunt. After dismissing the group, I headed to the gates in the courtyard. And there I saw... Oh.
Say ah!
What? Wow, they really are doing this.
Nozomi, I can feed myself.
Isn't Ava supposed to be the mother here?
Sure you can. But there's no need to act tough around me. Come on, say ah. Oh.
Yeah.
What's going on here exactly? Oh, morning, Takumi. Can you tell? I'm nursing Ava back to health. I made a special convalescent omelet porridge. It's super effective. Nozomi's home cooking. I wish I could have some too. No, wait. Why should she make a special food for a captured prisoner? Do you like it, Ava? I could do with less salt and just less seasoning in general. Your cooking skills need some work, Nozomi. Oh, come on. You're being too harsh on me. Spent a lot of time on this, you know. Flattery benefits no one. Start working on those cooking skills now or you'll never be able to get married. What? My doting mother way too concerned about marriage? I guess by getting married. There you go, being stubborn again. Never mind, give me my second mouthful now before the food cools. You see, it's edible after all. What was I looking at? Some wholesome scene from a slice of life soap opera? They was treating Nozomi like her child, but that was because she had given Nozomi some of her blood. So Nozomi, she seemed to have developed sort of kinship with Ava all of a sudden. Actually, it wasn't just a kinship, more like... Nozomi, we're all going outside at some points after this. You should come along. Huh? Sorry, Taka, I'm not going inside today. I don't feel completely well yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did just recover from your sickness. You should rest today. Seems like there's no one as well. Aww. We have 7 more days until the end of round 2. One day shouldn't hurt. This scene is funny. Or that we went outside without Nozomi to earn some more points. Day 51.
Any itchy spots I can help you with today, madam?
What?
The top of my head, maybe.
What?
Yes, yes, that's the spot.
This is so absurd.
You sure know how to make a woman feel pampered.
Your scalp feels really stiff, madam. Shall I give you a head massage?
And that was the scene I was presented with when I went to the courtyard this morning to fetch Nozomi. Nozomi, what's going on this time? Watching Ava's here for her. She's sick and needs some help with her hygiene. I feel so refreshed. A person getting a spa day is simply unheard of. This is pure bliss. Pass me the mask. No, what is it called? The mask thing. The green. Pass me the pickles to put in my eyes. Someone who's becoming way too attached to someone who was basically being held captive. Drying her hair. This is adorable though. I like this. And faced with my astonishment, Nozomi started blow drying Ava's hair cheerfully. She smiled so happily, like an ordinary little girl. Oh, this is so cute. In the end, Nozomi didn't join us for that day's hunt either. She really needs to rack up those points though. Day 52. That's why I think Nozomi is becoming way too attached to Ava. Yeah. The Alliance gathered in my room first thing in the morning, started discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. I feel like it's gone beyond more gratitude to Ava for saving her life. What's making Nozomi so obsessed with Ava? Maybe it was because she consumed Ava's blood directly by mouth while also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data was shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that. It's quite likely. Ava even admitted that she saw Nozomi's memories. Maybe Nozomi saw Ava's memories as well? Such sophisticated concepts are beyond me, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi seems to be seeking a mother figure in her life. A mother figure? Lady Nozomi has a tendency to be drawn toward women who are intrinsically maternal. Take Lady Moko, for example. Where the two of them were together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy. Moko's the very definition of maternal, or should I say, a mother hen? So in order to fill the void Moko left behind, Nozomi has become attached to Ava, someone who's equally as motherly. Well, gang, we gotta find another mom for Nozomi. That's the only way to solve this. Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalysis Nozomi for today. The more important thing is how do we get her away from Ava and convince her to return to the battlefield. As things stand now, there are two methods we can try. First is to drive Ava out of the academy immediately. Second is to just kill her on the spot. No killing. I'd feel bad if we did that. How do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? He's currently second to last. Oh, he's fallen behind. It'll be long before she falls in last place if she keeps refusing to take part in the hunt. He was right. Nozomi didn't have much time left to rectify the situation. If she kept fawning on Ava and being unreasonable during the hunt, he might eventually have to take drastic measures. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her to think seriously about earning more points so that we can survive the second round together. And so I headed to the cage in the courtyard to do just that. I thought it would be great by the sight of Nozomi playing house with Ava again, however... What is it now?
I hate you, Ava!
What?
You're just trying
Oh
to
no,
be
they're
mean
trying,
now.
they're fighting now. They're having a mother-daughter scuffle.
I am not! Everything I said was for your own good!
Stepping into the courtyard, I immediately heard loud bickering coming from the direction of the cage.
Shut up! Shut up! You don't know
It's not
anything
just a
about me.
phase, Mom.
Wait, Nozomi, I'm not done yet.
This is so funny. So he ran from the cage and straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. Quickly went over to the cage to ask Ava what happened. What happened, Ava? I saw Nozomi crying. Yes, because I told her what needed to be said. What was that? Told her frankly her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash and she should stop loving someone like that. Oh, okay, that's actually a bit more dramatic than I was joking about. That's a really sensitive topic for her, Ava. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course she'd be upset to hear you say all that. You don't think her mother's a piece of trash? Talking about someone who subjected her own daughter to live experimentation, you know. No, that's not what I meant. The waste of breath who ended herself after her project was shut down without sparing a single thought for the daughter she tortured through those very experiments. Okay, when you put it like that, I admit she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. It wasn't what you said, but how you said it. Someone to tell her the ugly truth or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, but she blames herself for her mother's suicide. Poor girl, must free her from this suffering. It's true that telling Nozomi the truth would be good for her in the long run. People usually avoid such conversations. Nobody wanted to be hated by their friends. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid she might hate you? Ava? Does she hate me now? No, no, it's okay, Ava. It's okay. She still cares about you. She's gonna come with a bath and everything and do another spa day. It's okay. She probably hates me now. I made her cry. I'm always like this, even with commune. I'd get agitated, say things I shouldn't, and then we'd get into a big fight. Someone like me is just not cut out to be a parent. Takumi, do you happen to have some alcohol lying around? Dry my sorrows with me tonight. And teach me the right way to raise Nozomi. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with an adult. We're two completely different ages here. How would there be alcohol lying around? Telling the truth as it was, and then bursting into tears afterwards to talk about mood swings. How did he ever become a commander? I'll go check on Nozomi. Her headed for Nozomi's room with the intention of using his chance to drive a wedge between her and Ava. You were in the middle of a war and killing game. This was no time for anyone to be playing happy families with the prisoner. Oh, Takumi, I'm sorry I had to see all that just now. Yeah, about that. What happened, actually? Do you mind telling me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so... I don't mind. This might take a while, so come in. I need someone to vent to right now anyway. She's so annoying. She gets up all my business. No. So we just before you step inside her room and then... Then Ava was so mean to me. She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent so much time making. She said it was bland, tasteless, and needed more seasoning. Top it all off, she said nobody would ever marry me if I kept cooking like this. Well, that's not high in the priority right now. We're in the middle of a war, so... So old-fashioned. Things like that don't matter these days. This went for much longer than I expected. This was surprising this side of her. I had always expected it was the grounded, long-suffering type who never complained. I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time she went after my mother. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented on her own daughter. Isn't that mean of her? She doesn't even know the whole story. Yeah, it was mean of her. She went too far. Said this as an opportunity to draw a wedge between the two of them. I'm not surprised she's so heartless. She's a true-blood school invader. She's only acting human-like to lull us into a false sense of security before she... Why did they talk about Ava like, oh, no! Takumi, they're still mother and daughter. Shush you. They still love each other like mother and daughter. You can't just try doing that. She raised her voice so suddenly, I thought my eardrums might burst. What's got into you? You started talking bad about her first. I had the right, but I won't stand for hearing anyone else speak ill of her. She's my mother. She's not even your mother, Nozomi. Complaining about her and then turning around to desperately defend her? I was almost like Nozomi thought she was... It'd be weird, Nozomi. Ava's not related to you or anything. I know you're emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there have to be boundaries. It's neither the time nor place to be playing family with an invader. You'll die if you don't start focusing on the hunting game now. Nozomi lowered her eyes sadly, but I had no intention of holding back. I will keep urging her to stop the charade until she comes to her senses. The night I received Ava's blood, I had a dream. What dream? A dream where I relived Ava's life. Sounds right, Nozomi saw Ava's memories too. Ava never wanted to become a soldier, but she had to live up to the expectations of those around her because she was born with the power of cryptoglobin. Elevated to the status of a hero, she fought battle after battle while thinking in her heart, if only I could just hurry up and die. I need a bit more water, sorry. I'm surprised to learn that Ava felt that way. She stopped trying to seek death after one faithful day. The day she adopted her daughter. Commune. Yes, Commune. She's the daughter of Ava's dead older brother, so she's technically her niece. Ava's life changed completely after she adopted Commune. Oh, she's cute. That's a cute design. So we grabbed a pen and started drawing what looked like a face in a notebook. Was this the Commune we were talking about? Commune was a bright young prodigy and refused to listen to Ava at first. She would mock Ava disrespectfully and cost her a lot of headaches. Ava was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle Commune. Till one night, Ava found Commune secretly crying by herself. She wailed and cried for her mommy and daddy just like a normal child. No, Commune had always been a normal child. Once Ava realized that, she held Commune in a tight embrace and made a promise. Promised to put aside Commune's status as a child prodigy and treat her the same way the real parent would. Promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood. Must be why Ava was so desperate to keep living even if it meant being taken prisoner. Didn't want to leave Commune all alone in the world. Ava's feelings for her daughter are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough speaking my mind to her. I should have been that way with my mom. If I'd just been honest with her about my feelings, she wouldn't have... I know you feel guilty about what happened to your mother, and I won't deny that the affection you feel for Ava is real. But can't you do all that after surviving the second round? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move and you'll be executed. So please, Nozomi, join the game tomorrow and start earning points. Nozomi, why won't you look at me? I misunderstood the school invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have family and loved ones too, like I saw in Ava's memories. And that's why... Look at me with determination and said,
That's why I won't fight the invaders anymore.
oh no. What about the school? What about the small fry? You can do those. They're not... Well, I guess we know. I guess the game has been hinting that they're just humans repurposed into soldiers.
I will be the one to die in the second round.
Oh, Nozomi. Does Ava like that? Have you told Ava that this is your plan? Surely she's not into this. Day 53. Do not be absurd, little Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. I'll be safe as long as we survive the second round. In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika and Tao. I asked them for help to dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind. Nozomi stood firm in her decision and eventually... her name on the leaderboard fell to last place. Damn. Day 54. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Does it seem like everything that can't go wrong is going wrong? There's no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind. Moko literally sacrificed herself for Nozomi, for crying out loud. Nozomi was hiding in Ava's cage today with no intention of joining in the hunt. She's already in last place and would be executed by the sponsor at this rate. The second round lasts until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days, including today. She's just forced her to come with us, whether she wants to or not. If we can drag her to the hunting ground, even if she doesn't participate in battles, she'll gain some points through the point sharing system. There's a way to gain points without laying a finger on any invaders. Anyone present during a battle receives a percentage of the points earned. Alright, head back to school, grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag, and drag her out. I volunteer to be the one to bind up Lady Nozomi. I'll make her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. TMI about your bondage fetishes. Let's just hurry up. I went back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her into the battlefield with us. Would have been heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond stooping to morally ambiguous actions to save a friend. That was how desperate I was feeling at the moment. We were so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now, and that included Takemaru's team. And once we entered the courtyard after returning to school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight. Oh no. Oh, they want the points from Ava. Nozomi was covered in blood. She stood in front of Ava's cage with her weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako.
Miss Kirafuji, are you ever going to move out of the way? We have business with Ava, not you. My dear sister needs to take her life to secure her position. Imagine how many points we can gain by dragging a commander outside and killing her. Won't you spare a thought for my dear sister's life?
But Nozomi wants to go down and last. She should just tell hey, go kill more invaders. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, Nozomi, give me the key to the cage. I don't want to die.
Ava looks really funky there with her mouth just half a gape open. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No. I'm not letting you have her.
Just run away, Nozomi. You'll die if you lose any more blood. I'll be fine. Get away and heal yourself.
I can't. I'm not running away. This time. This time.
Oh no, Nozomi.
This time, I'm going to protect Mom. Ah!
Oh, what do you lily-livered cows think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi, you okay? Guys, please protect Ava with me. Are we fighting inside the courtyard? She collapsed on the spot as soon as she had finished her sentence. I ignored her, then turned around to face Takemaru's team. Hey, can you explain what's going on? What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh? What's wrong? Say something. I ain't got no choice. Ima and Kako are under my protection now. I gotta step up. Kako's in deep shit and desperate times call for desperate measures. You get me? Stubborn enough to save the assholes belonging to me. If I have to kill Nozomi, I'll fucking do it. Damn, that is extreme for Takemaru, though. It was as if something had broken my head at that moment. May have been the sound of me severing my bonds with Takemaru's team. I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down I still held out hope that I could perhaps reconcile with Takemaru and the others someday. but now the possibility had been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's settle this in the schoolyard. Winner gets to decide what to do with Ava. What do you say?
Oh yeah, bring it on, Takumi. You know I hate beating around the bloody bush. Unless you would be coming out a raw fist fight between you and me one day. That takes today.
Ava, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your critical if you're up for it. I will bring her to me quickly. We left Nozomi with Ava and moved to the schoolyard where the battle between friends began. Aww. We're fighting.
Don't hold back just because they're friends. They're out for our blood.
Not if we spill theirs first.
We really are getting desperate here.
We can just use the revival-matic if anyone dies, but the idea of killing a friend is still uncomfortable.
Anyone lifting a finger against a maiden belongs to the lowest rung of existence in the warrior code.
I take back what I said about the sponsor making this game extremely slow for whatever reason. It's clear with Moko dead, and also what's going on here. We're dropping like flies even without them.
Jumanji's blade shall smite all such lowlifes. Prepare for divine punishment.
Here's turn. Okay, well, Tsubasa. Let's do this.
I'm indebted to you.
Knock me,
This
potion.
should do it.
Thanks for the help.
Here we go.
Yep, that's a lot. Well, yeah, this is gonna piss easy. Let's be real.
They're better
Bam.
than I
It's just a
thought.
scratch.
Do we get AP for beating them? I don't. That's too bad.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am,
I'm
both gone.
Sister
I'll
Dearest.
remember this.
Taking the shot.
Damn, Kako, that all?
So
I've got this. Take.
Bam.
Good to go.
I'm not gonna use the ultimate on her. I don't need it. I don't want to do that.
Can't go.
You win. Aw, this is unfortunate. Lot of BP. If only I could use that one day, game. You hear me? After the victory, we brought Takemaru's, Ima's, and Kako's spiders to the Revimatic. Once the rival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. There we saw.
It's okay, Nozomi.
Aww.
You'll be okay. Come on, drink my blood.
Aww. Ava was trying to share some more blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor, but she frantically suckled on Ava's blood as directed, looking at almost like a nursing child.
I protected you.
Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto
I
Ava.
protected you this time, Mom. I've always wanted to protect you.
I appreciate it, Nozomi. But there's no need for you to do that anymore. It's the duty of a mother to protect her daughter, and never the other way around. So promise me, you'll protect yourself from now on, because you are my beloved daughter.
Damn, that was really fast. You really adopted a second daughter right then. After that, we carried unconscious Nozomi back to her room and called on Yugami to treat her. We were deeply indebted to Ava for saving Nozomi's life more than once. Now that this had happened, we couldn't let her stay in school for much longer. So we decided to... It's good enough. Thank you for seeing me off. Okay, farewell, Ava. Released Ava from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave the school. Here's a food and water for your journey ahead. And her mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to return home alive. What are your plans, Ava? Will you rejoin the invader army? No, I can't go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry my infiltration mission and even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now. Infiltration mission? There's a bomb inside my body. Mission was to get close to everyone as captive and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me. All of us, including yourself? What's the point of that? I had no choice but to agree to it. My daughter's future was at stake. Commune's future. My daughter is a young prodigy, so already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcefully appointed her as military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in and day out. In order to free her from that anguish, I had to help her bring an end to this war. Killing us all would have done that. Weren't you afraid you're gonna die as well? I didn't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she so deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she had made for me, but couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you. I hope with all this build-up that we actually get to meet her someday, and also see the faces of the other commanders. Because to gain one more daughter here. Ava chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Ava, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. I prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I will be hiding there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree to it. Yep, sorry, but that won't be happening. Nozomi's a precious friend of ours. That's a shame. Ava looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her. Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she wakes up. Yeah, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're all still living. Indeed, I'm sure we will meet again. Oh yeah, have we explained to her what the goal is for defending the school? Because if we do protect it for 100 days, it is gonna kill everyone on the planet, including Ava and her daughter. So, methinks. Sure we will meet again. If the world comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house. Aww.
Tell Nozomi that I'll come back for her.
Aww, this was adorable. I love this little arc. Those parting words, Ava left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did. Day 55. Day 56. Oh, Ava left? So we woke up 2 days later thanks to everyone's round-the-clock here. She didn't seem too upset when told that Ava had left the school. That's great. Now she'll be able to reunite with Kamyun. Family should always stick together. I'm really happy for her. I'm sorry I released her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Kamyun. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now I can die in peace. Said she'll come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as her daughter, too. Ava wants to adopt me? She would be so heartbroken. Thinking she could reunite with her daughter one day only to learn that you had already been killed. Zomi, are you really going to die and leave her behind? Surely you of all people would understand what it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Are you really going to inflict that same pain onto Ava? Please, Zomi, can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? I'd be sad if you died too, you know. Zomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. Must have been weighing her options in her heart. Would resisting the killing invaders outweigh her desire to see Ava again? So it seemed like forever. Nozomi finally came to a decision. Alright, I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Ava again. But hearing her declaration, we immediately sprang into action. The Alliance members gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. Topic of discussion, how to get Nozomi out of last place.
Main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant.
We need to close that gap by tomorrow. But Kako would be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It's unlikely we could close this existing gap by using the usual hunting methods. So wait for us to earn a large amount of points quickly? Or were our hands tied? Well, there was a nest of metal slime congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for EXP farming. That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now at Kyoshka. Also, that's an unusual reference for you. That's JRPG, not shonen. Wait, that's it! Of course, if the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. Should be a commander there, and they'll be worth a lot of points.
Sounds like you have a particular base in mind.
Yes, we infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. If we kill them, the points will come rolling in. Where is that base located? Southwest of the school. If memory serves, I roughly remember how to get there. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the school bus. It's dangerous to just walk onto an enemy base. I'm not worth the risk. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving now? I'll drive. Help me get it ready, guys. All of us immediately head to the parking lot and prepare the bus for departure together. Okay, just good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone. So we're climbing onto the bus.
Well, you think you're going, Takumi?
Oh no. What are you doing here?
Hey!
So running around like chickens with your heads cut off. You have to be up to something, so I watched you. But here I am.
Hey!
So where the hell are you headed? Well, as a commander, I bet. Take us with you, eh? Letting you guys hog all the points for yourselves.
Buzz off, Takemaru. Unless you want me to kill you again.
Mass capacity for this bus is 5, so I'm afraid you can't take more passengers.
Begone, foul fools. Your wretched feet would pollute the floor of this bus. Stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takemaru. I'd watch my tone if I were you.
Hey.
What makes you think we'll just let this bus leave if we aren't allowed in it? Maybe I'll shoot at the tires with my rifle. Even a Kako popped out from behind the bus. I hadn't noticed them at all.
Sorry, Takumi. You ain't doing all this fighting against time here. That's not a bus, or the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison. You got us backed into a corner holding the bus hostage like that. Guess we had no choice but to take them with us.
But that defeats the whole purpose. If everybody hunts in the same place, we'll all get more or less the same points.
Nothing to do but leave it to fate now. Just gonna have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray that Nozomi gets most of the points.
Damn, why is this always happening to us? Every time it seems like things are going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one.
Takemaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery and welcome party. Bring it on, I say. I'll up the floor with their asses and rack up more points than y'all can count. I have the floor with whatever we want, as long as it's not us. Let's go out truce until the base is destroyed. Conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, and we'll help each other in battle so that none from our side dies. We have a deal?
Sounds fair to me. And we're all about fairness here, aren't we? Infighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in enemy territory.
Finding ourselves a deal. We'll make space for us already. Hey! Enemy base will never even know what hit him. Hey, Makako, get her to kick some serious ass.
Thus, we boarded the school bus and set out for the enemy base. We made our way to our destination with the Tsubasa at the wheel, not long after we finally arrived.
Oh my, it's bigger than I expected. Well, I better fuck it up. Come on, Ima, Kako. Let's beat the shit out of every last one of them.
Hey, wait, it's too dangerous to just charge it in like that. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without them being noticed. And when we get spooked, we strike them all at once.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Listen, this is a stealth mission. Don't make any loud noises. If you need to talk, lower your voice. Ava! Let me lower your voice. Wait, is Ava there?
It's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream.
I just sensed Ava's presence. It's probably somewhere in the base. Ava can't be in the space. She should have gone back to her daughter. This aura definitely belongs to Ava. I just know. What you doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her. Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's the Lamazi technique for labor pains. Nozomi, right? Does Ava really have the space? But it didn't matter. So sure or not, it wouldn't change what we had to do. So we forget about Ava for now and just focus on hunting down enemies to gain points. But press the pause button on your stubborn streak for while we're here, Nozomi. You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated. Yukimi was chiding. Felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin, and may the best hunter win. Can't imagine I'm skipping this one. This isn't that much different from last time. Like, it literally has enemies upgraded and stuff. Yep. 4 waves to... Oh, Nozomi. What's his movement down? Oh, she's demotivated. Well, alright then.
I can't wait.
You start with that. Get some AP out of the way.
Corpse.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward.
Let us begin.
You lay it all out.
Hiya!
Wham!
Good to go.
And let's give it Takumi. Oh, last air blade would be good here. There. That takes care of those guys.
I've got this.
And there's
Good
an
to go.
agility potion.
Time to use it. Ready when you are.
Wham! Boom. That should do a lot. Nozomi, you might as well take care of this guy. Especially since we are kind of helping you in canon.
I've got this.
Airblade, take on that.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm being stupid. There. And one more airblade for the last one.
I've got this.
And if it's Takumi doing it, I'm getting a lot of voltage out of this for the next wave. Wave 1 end. New enemy approaching. Oop. Alright, time to decimate them.
Let's do this.
Let's get the attack boost.
Harder.
And let's also get the attack
Good to
potion
go.
in.
This should do it.
I
Thank you.
appreciate the help.
Oh yeah, and Yugami gets a boost too. That's
I've
nice.
got this.
Well, I'll actually start with this direction first. Get that free AP and
Got
also
it. Say
voltage.
when. Let's do this.
I think Airblade would do great here. Yep.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's do this.
Use
My
my agility potion to get
Time
some
to
movement
use it.
again.
Say when.
Bam.
Good to go. My turn.
And Side Slice to get all of those
All
guys.
right. Let's do this. Let's go. Gotta
Oh,
push it.
I don't want to pick that one, but oops. Kinda want to use a
Ready
special
when you
attack,
are.
just strike out these guys, but actually not that good range.
Here we go.
Maybe this? This is good. How should I do this?
Ready when you are.
Oh, that's good. Tsubasa can just take care of them.
Roll. Let's keep it up.
Time for me to move.
That targets all of them.
I'll kill them all.
Now we get some AP out of it too. Oh, we don't. We save on AP. We don't get the AP.
Kill the rest for me.
And now there's just a
Oh, good.
scant handful left. Ema can handle that one.
Try this on for size.
Let's do
Then
this.
Takamaru can take care of the rest here.
Let her rip. Rev it up.
Wham! Wave 2 done. Oh, is there more coming? Oh, there's one guy there. Oops. Oh, well, he has Counter-Strike. Which kind of makes him especially
What
busted.
is this? A newbie map? These small fries ain't moving the needle on our scores at all.
Oh, Commander, where are you?
It's gonna be Ava showing
Won't
up.
you grace us
Oh,
with
no.
your presence?
Yoo-hoo, Commander! Don't be such an umbilical cord.
Your mother was a tanuki, and your father wears tacky eyeshadow.
That's a good one, Kyoshka.
Sheesh. You don't have better insults than that?
Those are good insults. What are you talking
Careful
about?
you wish for, ladies. I sense a powerful presence drawing closer.
Damned commander has finally decided to show their face, huh?
Oh, it's that one.
I am the paragon of repulsion, Gwendolyn.
You never fought that one in the zombie routes.
I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
Oh, great. This guy. The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
How obnoxious. We won't be able to hit him if he's up there.
You fought him before, right, Takumi? How did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Karada.
Huh? Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
What about Kako? We have heard it
Then
this
I'll
time.
do it. I'll do it in her place. Nozomi, are you sure you know how? I'll just be copying what I saw her do. But I'll try. I'll figure it out.
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
Well, that's a lot of contribution to at least score some points.
Good to go.
Damn, a lot of points.
Take
Bam!
Go. Say when. I've got
Let's see, attack
this should
potion
do it.
all the way so we can
My
actually.
turn.
Ah, it doesn't finish them.
Let's do this. Say when.
What if I use
Good to
another
go.
attack potion?
Time to
Boost
use
again?
it. Ready when you are.
Nope. Okay, that's it. Ah, whatever. That pulls that one
Alright,
down to
my
one at
turn.
least.
Take that.
Bam.
Got it. Let's do this. There.
Bam.
Say
Another
when.
agility
This should
potion.
do it. Let's do this. That's it.
Wham.
Oh, here we go.
Air blade against you guys.
Yeah. Ready when you are. Ha! Got it. I've got this.
You also.
Oh, say when.
Damn, just barely can't hit you. Actually, no, I can do. No, no. Never mind. Can't hit you.
I guess I'm up.
Ema can do this.
This one will blow you away! Oh, I can't move anymore.
I'm good to go.
Yugamu.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. That's fine.
Watch out.
Good to go.
I think we can do this one. And one more. Kioska.
Onward. Yeah. Sorry for the wait. It's all
And
ready.
now we have extra voltage too. Wave 1 and... Oh, wave 3 I mean. Now we're on the last wave. They haven't been dropping any eggs though.
Got it.
Yep, now for the actual boss. Quenzel.
This one's got killer stamina. I'll give him that. No. If he had died from that blow just now, Nozomi's score would have gone through the roof.
He ain't got nothing on us on the ground. Ema, Kako, get him!
Oh boy. Okay, wait, hold on. This is actually good. I can grind on AP with this. Always a good thing when I can do
Here
that.
we go.
Use some
Time
attack
to use
potion,
this.
see?
I'm taking the wheel.
Let's have Tsubasa do it.
I'm good whenever.
And get the attack boost along the way. Just to make her unreasonably busted as well
Let's
if I
do
need
this.
be.
Got it. I've
Yep.
got this.
And air slash.
Oh, here we go.
Also get more AP from you.
Got it. Let's do this. There. Ready when you are. I can't wait.
Come on, might as well use this. I get free AP out of it. Oh, I also hit the boss as well, so that's always a plus.
Dead tired.
Leave it to me. This should have
Save my ass!
Let us be onward.
Oh, actually, I might want to
Leave it
dash
to me.
first.
Onward.
Yep, that's good.
This is my true power.
Bam! It's nice to actually use the other characters this time.
I'm burnt out.
It is satisfying.
Say when.
Takumi is still kind of fatigued, but I think you can do it.
I've
Actually,
got
wait.
This.
Oh, I can just kill him.
Hiya! My turn.
Yep, I can kill him.
I've
Easy
got
enough.
this. Take this. Here we go. That's it. I've got this.
And it's your blitz time.
One last strike.
We did it. Man, it's been a while since enemies have been able to get a turn. Oh, well, there was that one small fight. Got it earlier in the earlier wave. That's that covered. Nice to actually, get to have an actual fight, even though I'm kind of overpowered at this point. The pain, it hurts. Why would you do something so cruel? There's how I want to do good things to go either. I committed enough murders without love during my day job. You really think nothing of doing such horrific things? We should have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked. He did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times. What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first. Huh? The ones who attacked first? One of them called us invaders before too. What does it mean? He's trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Hey!
Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? Got more important stuff to settle here.
Like deciding who gets to kill this guy.
Kill? You're gonna kill me?
No, stop, we're not ready to die. Crying and wailing, he tried to crawl away from us. Well, give up, you bastard. Down today, whether you're ready or not. But by whom? Takemura, can we all just agree to let Nozomi deal a finishing blow this time? He's in last place and will be executed if she doesn't get more points. Shut the fuck up. Kagu's not doing so well on the leaderboard either. So I say we let her have the kill. But Nozomi hadn't blasted the command out of the sky. He would have all been dead by now. You're solely right that the MVP of the battle has the right to this most valuable part of the spoils. It's nice that all you are being so concerned about Miss Kirifuji, but it's not even here, you know. Huh? Yeah, oh no, she's gone looking for Ava. Yeah, no, she went looking for Ava. I'll go find her. Did you dare finish off the commander before I get back? And full speed, searching for the base for Nozomi. Yep, even more BP. Who are you, Nozomi? Ran out of the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked each and every area until finally I found. Ava, talk to me, Ava. Nozomi turned to rouse a groggy looking Ava in her arms. Ava was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're here. Wait, why am I here? Left your school and got captured on my way to the safe house. Then I wake up and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi! I jolted Ava completely awake, stared at her in astonishment. And Takumi as well. What are you two doing here? I should be asking you that. Why are you at an enemy outpost? Fortunately, I was discovered and caught by my soldiers. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane. How could they do that to you? You're in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? To find you, of course. Just being able to see you again has made me life worth living. Sammy had clearly given up on her will to live. Now stop killing had taken a toll on her. Came here to find me. By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in this space. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back. Oh. Sammy dashed out in a panic. When she was out of sight, Ava turned to me and looked me dead in the eye. Now tell me why you're really here. Okay. I'll deal with just how we ended up here. Nozomi was in last place in Invader Hunt. I came here to pull a rank up, how I defeated the squad, 4 Commander Quenzel, and Nozomi threw away the chance to deal a finishing blow. Takemaru team has probably killed Quenzel by now. They are no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position is in last place is set in stone. Then Nozomi will be executed at midnight tomorrow. No, is there no way to stop the execution? Not at all, the sponsor's way too strong. Oh no, Ava's gonna give up her life now. No! Not just that. You don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yuma seemed to have an idea how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needed time to get that plan ready. I'm not going to just let Nozomi die. How could she continue to think of others, even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else is to get hurt. That's what love means to her. Her mother demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor baby. Now she's just died because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Thump, thump, thump. Ava punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. With tears in her eyes and breathing heavily, Ava tilted her head to look at the sky, almost as if she was praying to the heavens. Still in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then, Squat thrust her fingers into her own 2 eyes. What are you doing, Ava? Stop, you blind yourself. Oh, ew! My cries fell on deaf ears. Ava's fingers stuck even deeper into her eye sockets, till finally... What? She pulled her fingers out along with something that looked like 2 small chips. Is this what makes cryptoglobin happen? Did I scare you? Best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search. What are these chips? I entrust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it is due. And who would that be? Next up, Ava plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat and pulled out... What's this now, bead? It's a remote detonator. Press to blow up the bomb inside my body. Huh? As mentioned before, there's a bomb in my body, and the detonator is hidden in the little finger of my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use a detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator in my stomach. She pushed the bead-sized switch into my hand and made me hold it. When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button, firmly and tightly. I'll minimize the explosion using my powers so that you won't be hurt by the blast. What, huh? heard incoherently, unable to understand what she means. Oh, she's trying to sacrifice herself to give Nozomi points. This is cruel. If the bomb in her body went off, Ava would... But you'll die. Yes, I'm asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets in this invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes. But what's the point if you end up dying? I'll never see Kamyun again if you're dead. I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart. Ava was smiling brightly as she said those words. I am Ava, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry, for I have never been the military sort.
I am Ava,
Oh.
mother of 2 girls.
Oh.
Now that's a title that sits right with me.
Oh no.
To earn my title as mother, there's something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
Ava, just then. Sorry it took so long. Somebody came back with an arm full of bandages and medicine bottles. So which one of these painkillers? I couldn't read the label, so I brought everything. Ava glanced at me and gave me a small nod. Tried to signal to me with her eyes to do it now. So I would gain a ton of points if she killed Ava. This is really the best choice. Will somebody ever be able to handle killing with her own hands before someone she considered a mother figure? Was it morally right for us to kill Ava? Was she become my ally at this point? I decided, oh, it's decision time, isn't it? God damn it! This is something. This is cruel. Kill Ava. Well, we have to, don't we? Gotta save Nozomi. It's your future. Nozomi. What? Grab Nozomi's hand and push the detonator to her palm.
I love you, Nozomi. Try to get along with Commune.
Then I folded Nozomi's fingers closed, crushing the detonator in her hand, and then... Huh? Everything was enveloped in a dazzling light. Bang. Heard a sound like a water balloon popping. After the light came utter darkness. Blinded by the powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but... there was no trace of Ava to be found. What just happened? Is there some issue with the lighting? Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Ava? Nozomi didn't seem to understand what happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Ava. She's hurt. She shouldn't be moving around. Nozomi eagerly looked around for Ava, concerned about her injured mother. No! Without her realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground.
Where did you go, Ava?
This is depressing. Please tell me they get a happy ending in the actual true route or whatever the fuck. This is horrible. Well, day 57 though. We drove the bus all through the night till we returned to the school. Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning of Ava's death. Gently laid the unconscious Nozomi knelt down on her bed. And we were about to head to the laser lounge to check the leaderboard. An invader? Now? They literally just fought. We just fought the second. There's only one left, right? Is it Veshness? Give us a break already. Of course they'd attack us now. I left the school undefended. So he dispatched an army to storm our empty castle. That was quick. We need to get to the war room. Rushed out of Nozomi's room.
Yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
That was not the right voice line. I'm sorry. When we got to the war room, talking about awkwardly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along. I love how tense this is. It's getting me so excited. Glad you're still having fun in the background, Army. I was kind of worried about you killing yourself, you know, earlier. That was kind of the main thing Hiroko was anxious about, but glad you're still okay. It has been edged threats lately. Won't be long till everyone starts killing one another. Don't say stuff like that. Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now. Kill each other. Kill each other. Don't have time to argue. Special defense unit, roll out. I'm assuming this isn't skippable, is it? I'm alright doing it. Oh, never mind. This is another skippable battle. That's fine. Let's do it. Beep, 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 beep.
That's one problem dealt with.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
Boring. Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they come.
Supposed to be defending the school anyway. We're letting this invader hunt get to our heads.
Here I come.
Oh, it's this one. Zenta. I thought it'd be Veshnus, but okay. We win. Wave 2 end.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Oh. Up, explosion. Splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing into the plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
Felt this is recall what Ava did to herself last night. She felt like the commanders would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste! But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
Dami's cackling signaled the end of the battle. We all de-transformed. Yeah, that's that. We're still leisure lounge to check our rankings. Should be okay. Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points for Ava's death yesterday. She can't be in last place. Feeling a mix of hope and unease rolling in my chest. Looked up at the leaderboard. Sent for a surprise. Kyoshka? Damn. Wow, they just completely took over most of us. Yugamo and Tsubasa are also in danger. Some had risen from the bottom of ranks but are in
Why
place.
is Kyoshika in last place?
I had a feeling this might happen. How did they know that? Why did the rankings change so much? Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takemaru finished off the Squad 4 commander. Let our guard down and they took our kill, so I got a ton of points. Takemaru's team had the points from the Squad 4 commander, and Nozomi and I had the points from Ava. This lowered Tsubasa, Yugamo, and Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika dead last. The second round ends today. Kyoshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she's going to be executed. Where is she? We need to tell her. Kyoshika standing to Nozomi. Didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking. She's more worried about Nozomi. Why are the girls from second to last defense academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? He's gonna die. Quickly called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. Needed to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshika out of last place. Well, we can. We have to get all 3 of them if we want to avoid a death. Do you have any idea where we can find another enemy base? No, the outpost we went to yesterday is the only one I know. Are there any places where it seemed like we would find the commander? A place that seemed like it could be their habitat or something? I had no idea. The commanders should all be gone this morning. There aren't any left as far as I knew. That many commanders. How in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
Kyoshika squeezed my hands. You said let Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survives. Fine? No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me I had to take care of you guys. My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know you got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshika safe. Can't break my promise. But if we move up in the rankings, someone else in our alliance might have been dead instead. Am I mistaken? That's right. Most of the alliance was already at the bottom of the rankings. Losing Kyoshika out of last place would likely condemn another of our allies to death instead.
My desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade.
Aw, Kyoshika.
The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No, can we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika. My life will scatter like petals in the wind this eve, but I will not die in vain. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me. Seemed like Kyoshiko was ready to die. She pulled her trusty holy Jumanji sword from its sheath, spoke to it with a serene expression.
Holy Jumanji's sword. Tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Ah, Yugumu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugumu, what was that?
I said you should die quietly. Just more convenient that way.
Blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugumu, do you have any idea what you're saying?
Wait, Sir Takumi.
I was about to grab Yugumu when Kyoshiko stopped me.
Sir Yugumu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Is that right?
Confronted by Kyoshiko, Yugumu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshiko, I've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? Ah. Are you finally gonna clue her in?
Right, because because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey down River Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed.
About that, well. Yugumu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Oh. It's about like poisoning the cryptoglobin, right? Since it gets transported to the sponsor. Is that what we're saying? I wondered if that was something like that was the idea. Sacrificing whoever was going in last, but the day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant yeah. There we were all forced to watch Kyoshiko's execution. Kyoshiko, I'm sorry. And then there were 8, right?
I said sorry. You gotta say sorry. Said I kill anybody if it keeps my people alive.
I'm so sorry, Kyoshiko.
Make a grave for you. It's the least we can do. Just like nectar, Kyoshiko's Magadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious. Went down smooth, gave Kurara Ususugi's a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still.
All of them. Light coursed along the sponsor's bodies. The magnitude of their presence growing instantly. They've grown all the more powerful.
This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting with the commander at the enemy base.
The sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other.
I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you recharge, you'll be in foreign ship for the third round.
No, there won't be a third round. You went chosen the moment to speak up.
I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again, Yugumu Omokage?
Alright, Duff. Let me repeat myself. I said your game is done here and now.
Oh, and why is that?
Why? Because you're gonna die, obviously. For the next moment. A sponsor someone get twisted by the agony. Oh, all of them. Yes.
They pain or something?
Holding their stomachs. Was it something that I ate?
Something they ate? Couldn't have described it better myself, honestly. Ooh, what have you done to me?
I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshika, no? Secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. You know nothing of what they look like or their biology. When everything's unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover the weakness. It's been a month since they showed up, and we still don't even have so much as a clue as to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them.
They keep their cross close to their chest. That's what makes it so strong, but they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whoever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb the cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed through all of your bodies. All you grow stronger simultaneously. Realize that after seeing Shioma's execution. Yeah. All of them at the same time. That very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw that all away. You grew stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then...
It's like that is the Yamato no Orochi.
Yamato no Orochi? Sure, we poisoned their food. Doesn't matter how many bodies they have. If all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. The cryptoglobin they absorb courses through the bodies, so I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. That might work, but I have to poison them. To load up Kyoshika's blood with a deadly poison in advance. That's why I warned everyone to stay out of the last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but... No, I can't accept this. Kyoshka's going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Yukimo, how could you?
Sir Yukimo, you are incredible! To think that I could eliminate all of those blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Sir Yukimo. Load me up with whatever poison you've got.
Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die. But hearing this, Kyoshka grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
Aww. Kyoshka. It's working. It seems to be working. Sponsors fell to the ground one after another. Dropped like flies. Well, there's one was left. Looks like you're the last. Was Vader happy over the moment you're dead?
My bees, what are you doing? So talk to me. This is a flagrant violation of the rules. Punish him.
Sponsor called out to the bees hovering over us. Whatever.
Why aren't they coming?
Because I haven't violated any rules. What? It's true that I had Kyoshka consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules. Now, that's certainly convenient. The only uncertain element of your plan was how the bees would react, but it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshka's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today. As this voice grew strained, they let out an evil laugh.
Splendid, truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handily. Seems I've lost. There's no way for me to return the tables.
So it's over? The killing game?
Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Recovering for something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they pulled. Returning as shadows, Tsukumo twins. My life is most certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So is my death. My sight is blurring.
That's real all over. That's right. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over.
No, the invader hunt.
Oh no!
Even if I die.
What? Wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? Oh, the bees act independently. That's right. So how could the king go in if they're dead?
It was a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor.
Successor?
Far more wicked than I.
What?
And unbelievably shrewd. Once they're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume.
Where's the army? Where's the army?
I can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
What the hell's going on? I drew closer to question the sponsor further. Then just then...
Everyone get down!
Sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Oh no. Next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors.
Hey, my Kango, you alright? We're fine, if you can call this fine, it is.
Just like we died once.
As the sponsors blew themselves up when we got caught in the blast.
So everyone's blown up and brought back with a revmatic then. There was something that appeared to be the singed remains of the sponsor's suits scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have blown themselves up. There are no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. Could only hope so. Why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them, the aromatic just brings us right back.
Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. And for love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were. No, they've blown themselves to smithereens.
So who were they anyway? Or were they turned into manipulators through a killing game? What's their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything, but now is entirely unclear. Using past tense, but are we sure the game is over? Did I mention something about a successor?
Takumi, you ain't bullshitting us again, are ya?
Nah, suddenly Takemura went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept a lid on my anger. Couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you, Kyoshika. You did great. We prayed until morning that the hero who sacrificed her bodies to save our lives would find happiness in her next life. Save. Progress. Damn. It just keeps going. The killing game never ends. Exhausted and unable to do so much as get out of bed, I slept for the entire day. Wow. Bing bong.
Huh?
See, so Nozomi's still asleep. Yeah, she woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again, like her mind is elsewhere. Her maybe rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone. Fair enough, it makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died, especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother, not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. Even if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. That's why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper. I didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. We only did what was necessary. You and Yukina too. Right, how's he holding up? I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. Seems very upset about making Kyoshika ingest that poison. Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could easily forgive himself for. Even though I finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. This room, which had once been a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
Huh?
Miss seeing them around. Looked at Moko and Kyoshika's headphones on the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in mourning of their owners. Right, speaking of devices left behind their owners... Sponsor, do you know what these are? These look like computer chips to me. Ava gave them to me before she died and told me this. Save for the red one once you return to school. Give the blue ones to the one whom it is due. The computer was in there. Maybe it's an invader recording device. I'll be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow this. I'm gonna try to analyze it ASAP. Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired too. I think I have something to do will be good for me. You can just sit back and wait. Sponsor took the chips Ava gave me and headed for the war room. Finished analyzing them the next day. Da bing bong. Bum 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 bum. It's morning. Although it is good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early is going to do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Have a bit more shut-eye. Close my eyes, sleep in some more when... Takumi, look at this! What? Hey, bring that durable. What if I was changing? Think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already. Oh? What's a little single sheet of paper? This is a map? I asked the red ship and got this map out of it. Ava left this to you, Takumi. Ava, me? But why a map? Is it to the shelter, to the safe house? Where her daughter is? Feels like a treasure map. Maybe your mementos are buried there? If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important. That's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over. Oh yeah, I can do that for sure, but why are you in such a hurry? I mean, if you find Ava's mementos or something, it might get Nozomi back on her feet. Right, so that's why Tsubasa is so eager to go right now. He's doing it for Nozomi. Must have been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Okay, let's get going right away. Yeah. Stopped by the cafeteria for water and food, then made our way to the parking lot. Are you ready to go? Let's hit the road to find Ava's keepsake. Wow, we really are just gunning for it. Made our way to our destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. After trying for a while, we finally arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found... Looks like a cave. It's a cave, alright. So then did Ava hide something in there? Brought a light just in case so we can go in, but it's not rigged with traps, right? It's not some RPG dungeon. You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind. Are you using me to see if it's safe? So, you're a boy. Besides, you said before.
You'd always protect me.
Oh, goddammit, Takumi. The fucking riz from that one line.
That includes you too, Tsubasa.
Yeah.
I'll protect you.
That's true, but we should exercise caution in times like these, and... Don't care, didn't ask. Get a move on. Go, go, go. Hey, don't push. We jockeyed for position a bit as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps inside, but... Takumi, look. Is it a commune? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. Hurry transported it out of the cave. Yes! It's her daughter!
What's a kid doing here?
She's still warm. She's alive!
She looks just like the drawing.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
This is crazy. The unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water?
Water? She needs water!
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Tsubasa rushed back to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. He gently brought the bottle to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. Girl opened her eyes. We examined each other's
Thank
faces.
God. She's awake.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
You oaf!
Aww. Girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground. What are you doing, Takuma? Just making sure you're okay. Keep your hands off of me, you dunce. No, that's too silly. Such disrespect, touching a shy Nintendo without purifying yourself. Oh yeah, I like that.
I am. And don't you dare say you don't know.
But we really don't know. Enough of your lies. Everyone knows who I am. You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right? The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, really? You have no idea. No, you don't know me. Look at my makeup. Yes, look very closely. The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks. Sorry, we're not from around here. Why are you so confident about how well known you are, anyway? You really don't know who I am. The girl seems to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous. Molly, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? Shh. She sucked her teeth at me. Heard it. Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky. You're the one prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about others' identities. Be gone. You're just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago. This girl's apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity, so who is she exactly? You're here because Ava asked us to. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name. Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location. Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never. She was calling Ava Mother, which meant... Commune. You must be Commune. Then how do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me. Ava mentioned you. You must be your adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right? Who are you? Why do you know my family secrets? You claim you know nothing, yet you know plenty. There's no trusting someone who changes the story constantly. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof. Proof? How? I can't pull proof of my contact to Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Ava gave us this. In case you know, this place was on the map in the red chip. Mother's memory chip. Commune ripped the blue chip out of my hand. I want to analyze this. You wait here. Oh. Commune rushed back to the cave with the blue chip in hand. Wait, should we... We have no other choice, do we? But even after we waited several hours, Commune didn't return. So I had to go back to the bus for a while. Commune's not back yet. Yeah. Continued to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. We were later and later into the night, and the inside of the bus turned chilly. The heating in this bus doesn't work so well. Maybe we have blankets or something? I'll check the back. Looked around the bus for something to protect us from the evening chill. All I could find was a single blanket. Here, Tsubasa, you take it. What about you? I'm fine. I just live in the seat with my jacket. That's not going to keep you warm. I have to turn off the heater soon, too. What if we freeze to death? Band-aid ideas back and forth until... Guess this is also a romance route. Guess it was already built up to it, but... Ended up like this. There's definitely one of hers to keep out warm, but... Make out, make out, make out, make out, make out.
Hey, Tsubasa. Are you okay with this?
Not like I have much choice.
Ooh, you want to make out with each other. Ooh.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
You don't have to be so heteronormative, Takumi.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know.
Right, sorry.
What's this music? How did things end up this way? We were just trying to find them out on a map. I want to just hurry up and fall asleep, but I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. You hear Tsubasa breathing. You feel her warmth through the blanket. Am I supposed to sleep like this?
But I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
Aww, Tsubasa's only muttered this in a whispery voice.
Lately I've been having scary dreams at night. Everybody gets killed off one by the bees and the commanders. And suddenly, I wind up all on my own. It's so scary that it jolts me awake. But because it happens in the middle of the night, I end up by myself in the darkness of my room. Then I feel on edge until the sun comes up. So I just end up praying. Praying that we don't die.
Tsubasa.
It's okay, the game is over. No one else is gonna get killed. I wanted to reassure her so badly, but it'd be irresponsible of me to make promises of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were gonna come true. Takumi, you make promises all the time. Go tell her that you're gonna get married. You do that, like, to every other girl you know, please. The killing game might not even be over. Couldn't find the words to comfort her. Instead, Oh, never mind. He absolutely is doing the Riz. Put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with the girls. Tsubasa seemed a bit taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Seeing the heat and the tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm that I started to sweat a little.
Tsubasa, would you be willing to tell me about your life in the TRC?
Oh.
Complex?
Well, that's close we're gonna get to a marriage proposal.
Yeah. I want to hear about your past. We have no idea what awaits us in the future. It might not be all good, but the happiness of our past is always there for us. So, please, tell me a happy story.
Tsubasa obliged and told me story after story of her beloved family.
Anyway, I love my grandpa's workshop. Ever since I was young, I would just sometimes go there and spend the whole day with him. I'd copy him and mess around with the machines, pretending to be a mechanic. Lathing was my favorite. I'd hog the lathe for the whole day to perfect my projects.
Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. So I closed my eyes and listened closely. Could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own.
Okay, that's enough about me. Now tell me some stories from your past.
Yeah, Takumi, talk about the childhood friend that you have a crush on and stuff. That'll reserve up. Now Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted my memories of the residential complex. Memories of my mom, my dad, and Kara, who I spent so much time with, but she was basically family anyway. At some point, while we were trading stories, we ended up with huge smiles on our faces. Aww, wait.
When we get to the artificial satellite, you have to introduce me to your family. I want us to have dinner together.
Yeah, of course. My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl home.
Yep.
She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
Right.
Well, now they're just
I'll
flirting.
take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a 3D printer.
Oh. You're feeling hopeful as you talked about our pasts. Are you yearning to relive happier times that transformed into motivation to
Let's
survive?
go back, okay? Back to our families.
Yeah. Together.
Oh, that's a nice little moment. Oh, and they're... I was gonna say sleeping together, but that has too many implications. Tsubasa and I exchange promises and fell asleep. Oh, and they're gonna wake up leaning on each other. It's adorable. What? They're really making it work. Making every girl keeps falling for Takumi, and somehow it keeps working. Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyzing the chip took longer than I thought, and the time got away from me. When we woke the next day and returned to the cave entrance, Kamiyun was waiting for us. I'll explain from the beginning. This thing you brought me is the memory chip that was embedded inside my mother. The things my mother saw and heard before her death are recorded on it. We spent the evening extracting all of that information. It's like a black box recovered from the wreckage of a plane? Oh, something like that inside of her. I've been curious about the biology of you invaders for some time. My mother went out to fight you. She insisted that I implant a chip in her eye socket. Although I never imagined the chip would return to me without her. Right, she must have learned exactly how her mother died. After analyzing the chip last night. Everything was recorded on the chip. Details of how she became your prisoner, how she was treated, the situation all of you wound up in, how she got dragged into it as well. How she had a maternal affection for a girl named Nozomi. Finally, how she destroyed herself for that girl. Aww. She screwed tight. Ava's dead. No, she didn't do it to herself. I killed her. You need to feel responsible for what happened. It was Mother's choice and Mother's choice alone. She was the one who attacked your base, and she was the one who decided to become your prisoner. So her choice to sacrifice herself to keep this Nozomi alive as well. Which meant that I, as her daughter, will respect her wishes. I shall not blame you. The tone of Kamiyun's voice was dignified beyond her ears. Sure, she must be in a position of some status. But it must have been hard to watch. No, I didn't feel sad in the slightest. To start with, she was my aunt, not my mother. I hated her from the start. An empty-headed soldier is my mother. Spare me. I was relieved she's gone. Now I don't have to hear her nag anymore. She didn't know what it took to be a hero. She was an utter nobody who just happened to be born with divine blood. She charged right into enemy lives without proper strategy and ended up a prisoner. Such utter stupidity, that's what she gets. Even Agnes didn't really mean what she was saying. Then in the end, she was so obsessed with her enemy, she killed herself for one of them. It's beyond foolishness. Mother, you're so embarrassing. All I can do is sigh. Seriously, give me a break. I don't feel sad in the slightest. My stupid mother is... Aww. Damn, at first, Tears streamed down Kamyu's cheeks.
Liar. You liar. You said all I had to do was wait for you to come back. And I waited for you. But you're so stupid. Mommy. Mommy.
I had so much to look at Kamyu weeping that I feel myself averting my eyes. Kamyu sobbed continuously, wailing to the sky. Are we taking her with us to the school? Yeah, I guess it's enough crocodile tears for— Let's guess enough crocodile tears for now. Kamyu was back to her impertinent self after crying herself hoarse. Did you like my little performance? I only shed tears to show off good manners to my dead mother. Don't go telling anyone I cried. You'll be summarily executed if you speak of this. Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to tell anyone. Kamyu nodded relief by my promise. Now we're done mourning, so let's get going. Going where? That was obvious. Your school. Must meet her. The girl who shares blood with my mother, Nozomi Kirifuji. Right, I guess that kind of makes Nozomi an older sister to you. Then I must find out if she's worthy of being my sister or not. Show me the way at once. Of course, I wanted Kamyu and Nozomi to meet as soon as possible. Wonder if we can really take you to the school. You might set off the alarm. Fear not, your school's alarm is horribly imprecise. For example, if I enter while touching you, then me alone will not be enough to be detected. Why do you know so much about our school's defenses? Let's save the conversation for later. Take me to your school at once. Seriously, can you take me? And maybe bring me some food and water too. I'm so hungry, I'm getting dizzy. Alright, she was so hungry, she was like cold in that cave when we found her. Helped Kamyu onto the bus and headed for the school. Well, it's really interesting to explain. Back at the school, he secretly led Kamyu to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who knew about this room were Tsubasa, Yugami, Nozomi, and me. There was no way Takamaru's group would find out about Kamyu if we hid here. Once she had Kamyu, it was time to get Nozomi. He'd shut down since Ava's death, but meeting Kamyu might just break her out of that mood. Nozomi, get up. There's something waiting for you in the basement. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. I felt intent to introduce them. Huh? That glimmer finally returned to Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Kamyu. You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No wonder Mother liked you. You're as much as imbecile as she was. Explain your foul attitude. I came all this way to... Aww. Ah! She thinks she's cute.
Commune! It's really you!
Aww.
How? What are you doing here? You must have come to see me! Commune!
Ah! The way she says it.
Hey! Give me some space, please. Let me go.
No! Never! I'm never ever letting go!
This is adorable. I love this. Nozomi, you're doing so much better. Thank God you brought Kamyu here. After leaving Ava's life, Kamyu felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being a lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister. Back off. Keep your distance. Who do you think I am? Hey, don't be mean. Come on, let me hug you just a little longer. All that matters is that Nozomi's better. Even if she's weak or unable to fight, as long as she's happy and healthy, then... My thoughts were interrupted. Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa, what's up? It seems like you're really looking Nozomi up and down. Oh no. We really have to deal with this now. What? No way, I was just thinking anything lewd. Really? Not at all? Not at all. I told you, Nozomi just looks exactly like my childhood friend Kara. She's like a little sister I have to look after. Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter if you ask me. It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? I'm gonna do this right.
Do what right? Go on. Elaborate.
Are you making this canon in this route? Well, I... Shrank under Tsubasa's accusatory gaze. My back was up against the wall, and just when I accepted that there was no escape... Uh-oh. Oh, the love of murder. When did you two get so lovey-dovey? Yugamu, I thought you were locked up in your room. Wait, why are you so beat up? Yugamu's clothes were splattered with mud, and he looked completely worn out. You suddenly disappeared on me, obviously. There was no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night outside looking for you in a panic. Surely did just forget about me and run off without a care in the world. Sorry, didn't mean to worry you. There was something we had to take care of. I suppose we're even on that front. But I expect a full explanation. By the way, Takumi, what is this invader-looking girl doing here? That's Kamyu. She's Ava's daughter. Not exactly sure what the deal is either. You're going to get her to tell us herself. Right now... Commune! Don't fight it. Let me hug you tighter. Ah! They're getting along like long-lost sisters. So we thought we'd just let them have some time. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so that Commune would have a place to stay. Find out more about who she was the next day. This is great. Day 63. Ding dong, bing bong. It's morning. I hope Commune got some rest. I decided to go straight to the hangar to see how Commune was doing after spending the night there. But then... Oh! Oh, we're heading straight into an invader.
In defense mode initially.
Okay, I guess we're fighting. Straight into that. An attack? There should be any commanders left. Is it the survivors attacking? Whoever it is, we need to engage with them right away. Is this Dalshia, maybe? We go to the war room to get ready. Because Takumi wasn't able to learn about him from the first timeline.
Yeah!
Yeah! Takumaru's group awkwardly averted their eyes the moment they saw us. I'm just happy they're willing to fight with us. Don't you Darmy? Yeah, she hasn't been around recently.
Maybe she's feeling down. Her beloved killing game ended so suddenly after all.
Fighting without Darmy's gonna be rough, but there shouldn't be a commander this time, so we should be fine. Oh, you're right, Nozomi. You're still recovering. You can rest.
No. Let me fight
Aww.
with you. I need to protect her.
So she decided to fight to protect Commune. A little sister's a powerful motivator. The others are asking like, hey, what are you talking about? A little sister? Who? Do we have another student here? Gotta keep it secret. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Oh. I sure knows, it is funky to see that because the eye people focus on, it doesn't actually show Yuguma's eye, it just shows the eye patch eye thing. Whatever. I don't think we're skipping this one, are we? Up. Back to the voices. Of course. Par for the course.
I hear voices. It sounds like it's the enemy.
Are they looking for their families? They're crying for their mother.
Don't let them distract you. It's obviously some sort of trick. Yeah, ignore the voices and let's make this quick.
I don't want to fight.
Oh, okay, I guess we're skipping this one too. Whatever. I'll find this easier, because especially with the...
This shit
voices and
sickens
stuff.
me. What are these voices?
Like, they're really annoying during the actual battle.
Do invaders have emotions?
Are we only figuring these out in this route?
Don't think about it, sister dearest.
That's right. Empty your minds and take down the enemy.
Yeah.
Not like this.
I don't want to fight.
Well, it's my turn. Winner.
Phew. We managed to get rid of them.
Thank goodness there weren't any commanders.
It looks like they're really gone.
Which means our future fights with the invaders will be a walk in the park.
Yeah, but we can't let our guard down. The enemy will do whatever they can to take out the school.
Take your own advice, Takumi. I don't know what the fuck you're scheming, but I know it's worse than anything those freaks can manage.
Takamaru, come on! You're still doing this?
It's fine, Tsubasa. Let him say whatever he wants to.
But...
Ima, Kako, let's get the hell out of here.
Takamaru left and took Ima and Kako with him. Even though he defeated the invaders, the unpleasant exchange of words afterward ended the battle on a low note. Yeah. After that, we decided to meet up in the underground hangar to hear what Commune had to say. Yeah, maybe we're getting some lore. You can actually just ask her directly about the shit that's going on. Welcome to the last Defense Academy, Commune. I'm happy to have you here.
Indeed. You should be honored to enjoy my company.
Oh, why is his breath so snotty? I just want to dote on her. Oh, you're a little adorable. I want to kill you now.
You're a naughty little girl, aren't you? I'm gonna pinch your cheeks.
Forgive her, the arrogance is part of her charm. Commune was fitting right in. Her self-important attitude had grown on a sore night. Now then, Commune, since you're staying here, there's a few things we want to ask. First, why were you hiding in that cave? Yesterday we found Commune in the cave starving, dehydrated, and passed out. What was a kid doing all by herself in a place like that?
Do you need me to spell it out? I was exiled from my village.
Exiled? Why?
You should know. Because my mother Ava ended up your prisoner, of course. She was the people's hero. A hero must never be taken prisoner by the enemy.
So Ava was banned a traitor, and so were you, her daughter.
The logic being that the daughter of a traitor must also be a traitor in the villagers weren't gonna let it go. If I stayed in that village, they would have imprisoned me.
How awful. You didn't do anything wrong. Neither did Ava, for that matter. Nobody did anything.
It's wartime. The people are paranoid.
So you fled to that cave then?
Yes, I had agreed with my mother beforehand that we meet there if anything happened.
That's why Ava kept that ship. She didn't want to lose the rendezvous point with her daughter. Thank you for explaining that, Commune. Let me ask you something else. Why are you dressed like a shrine maiden? I've been wondering about that this whole time. Strange way of speaking, too. What kind of position does this girl have, anyway? Yeah, is this a Japanese traditional thing? So clearly some type of cultural thing is going on with the two groups.
The reason I'm dressed like a shrine maiden is very simple. Because everyone considers me a shrine maiden.
Are you sacred to them, then? Are you revered as someone godlike?
Indeed, although little in quantity, I do have good godly blood coursing through my veins. I can also perform divine miracles.
So can you transform like Ava could, then?
The quantity of godly blood in me is not enough to allow me to transform. It's not entirely impossible, but nothing changes about my appearance.
Does that mean something changes on the inside?
Yes, the godly blood within me greatly affects my brain. Strengthened by this divinity, my brain receives divine wisdom. And so that people refer to me as the Maiden Sage.
I see. In the eyes of the people, your flashes of inspiration seem like revelations from God.
Can't dress accordingly to meet their expectations. You might say I'm self-produced. That's all for the basics about me. Any other questions?
If I may. This is a very basic question. What kind of organism are you and your people?
How do you mean by what kind?
Our now deceased commanding officer once told us something. That you are beings known as invaders that appear to hasten the destruction of the Earth. In short, you're blind on the planet. Thank you. Finally, we're going to ask directly. Hey, how much did Syria lie to us? We need the like direct answers, even if it's only another side of the story and not the actual full truth. From what I'm hearing from you, that's not entirely true. Yeah, well, you have emotions, a way of life, a history. What does it all mean? I'm wondering the same thing myself. There were obvious contradictions in the story we heard from Sire Nigo. If we're under the wrong impression about you, would you mind correcting us? Commune, please, tell us the truth about this world. I'm a bit scared to learn the truth, but I can't ignore reality. I want to know too. I want to know more about Ava and you, Commune. I got glimpses of Ava's memories, but I only saw bits and pieces. I'll stared hopefully at Commune. Thump, thump. I was practically pounding on my chest. It's the moment of truth. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from her mouth. We've been fighting in the dark, completely unaware of the truth. Now at last, everything will be revealed. Commune closed her eyes. Her expression solemn, and at last she spoke. I cannot say. Ah, god damn it. No. Huh? Why not? That much is obvious. I do not wish to cause you undue harm. Are you saying knowing the truth would hurt us? Commune's lips were sealed. She wasn't going to give us anything else. Oh, for the love of murder. Such a stubborn little girl. Normally, I torture you if that's what it took to get the truth out of you. Don't think you can get away with doing anything mean to Commune, Yuganu. I'll kick you right in the junk. The junk? But as you can see, Nozomi's in the mood. And I'd hate to damage a body that's not done growing, so I submit. Truth of the world. Honestly, I was still curious, but there was nothing to do but wait until Commune felt like talking. That's it for our questions, but do you have anything you want to ask us? No questions, but I do have a request. A request? Yes. Commune sat up straight and spoke with a serious expression on her face.
I,
Commune, am seeking asylum in Last Defense Academy. I ask that you accept this request promptly.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Asylum? I've heard about it in the movies, but what exactly does that mean? We'll guarantee your safety, and in exchange, you will provide us with some form of benefit. That's what it means. It's a kind of deal.
Indeed, I desire a life of peace. In exchange, I will provide you with knowledge and technology. A fine deal, wouldn't you say?
Certainly not bad, but are you sure? Being part of Last Defense Academy means betraying your former allies.
It would be a lie to say I don't have any lingering attachment to my homeland. But I've already been exiled. If betrayal will keep me alive, then so be it. I mustn't die. Mother wanted me to live. No matter how deplorably, you must live.
She once said these words to me. Aww. I see. Makes sense to me. Yuma nodded in approval and turned to me. Well then, team leader, make your decision. Do you accept the request? There's nothing to decide. Kamion's already one of us. That's why I brought her here in the first place. Takumi. Aw, yay. No way. You're deciding just like that? Even I'm shocked. This is how I can pay Eva back. Can't just throw away our lost connection to the woman who gave her life to save Nozomi. Glad to have you on board, Kamiun.
So delightful to have yet another adorable member in our team. I hope you might someday share the secrets of the world with us.
Right, but you're doing business. You should be honored to live alongside Kamiun, the maiden say. Is she hugging her again? I love that voice line. Nozomi squeezed Kamiun with a terrifying enthusiasm.
Unhand me, it hurts. Seriously, Nozomi?
No! I never, ever
Oh.
let him go. Ever!
It's so cute. Nozomi turned her arms around Kamiun, holding her even more tightly.
This time, this time, this time, this time, I'll protect my family. You see, Ava? I'm protecting her, and I will protect her, no matter what, even if it costs me my life.
But then... Yep, are the others bursting in? Oh, no, never mind. Simpleton, how can you be such a fool to not understand why you can't do that? Kamiun suddenly shoved Nozomi away. Kamiun? Mother wanted you to live. A child mustn't die, not for anyone. That should have been clear to you the moment Mother gave up her life for you. Do you understand, Nozomi? Kamiun spoke with a stern tone as if reprimanding her. Abandon any future thoughts of throwing your life away. You mustn't die, not for anyone. But Moko and Kyoshika died because of me too. I can't keep prioritizing my own life over everyone else's. If you vow you won't die under any circumstances, I will accept you as my older sister.
Don't you dare
Oh,
leave me alone in
no.
this world. Sis?
Now you have to survive, Nozomi. You can't betray her like that. You just call me. Hey, can you say that one more time? Sis. Maybe if I feel like it. Come on, just do it. Here after me. Sis. There, your turn. Silence, fool. Don't you dare treat me like a child. Please just say it. You'll make your big sis angry. Angry? At me? Yeah, the one acting crazy. There they were, Nozomi, who would do anything to hear Kamiun call her sis again, and Kamiun who was avoiding doing that at all costs. And watched fondly as the sisters from two entirely different species bickered. I hope these peaceful times might never end. Aww. This is very precious. But of course, there was nothing more than a pipe dream. We're about to find ourselves in a new hell the very next day. No, yep. Is the new round supposed to be starting today?